Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Hello. Oh, unstable connection. Almost there. Hello, John. Hello, Robin. Hello, Lacey. Hello, Kay. Hello, Sunshine. Hi, everyone. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Kenzie. We can turn off. I think we're probably sub only right now. We can turn that off for a second just so we can get a nice strong start. How's everyone doing? Hello, Kay. How's it going? Hello, Zena. Hello, Zulivid. Hello, Amber and Kimberly and Zenar and Kaylee. Hi. Pratika, Izzy, Allison, Freebird. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Smem and Liz and Ale and Tay-Tay. Hello, Tay-Tay. Tristan, Spooky, Brooke, Izzy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ashley. Thank you. Hi, Anna. Hi, Sammy and Soup and other Anna. Hello, missed you. Kath, hello. Amy, hello. I know I'm late today. Hi. Did I see Emily? Yes, I did see Emily. I've seen Emily a lot this past weekend. Hello, Sierra. Hello, Kindle. Hello. Thank you, Spooky. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Trayton. Tokyo. We've got Justine. Hello. Fairy. Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for asking, Amber. I have a Venmo and a Cash App that are in my bio, as well as a PayPal. Hello, Brandy. Hi, B. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rihanna. All right. Nugget's like, all right, we're going to put Nugget off to the side for today. All right, hold on. Do you like some? Cool. Oh, I should probably plug this in really quick into a battery pack. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Estrella. I did just hop on, Kenzie. We are just starting. We have not ordered anything yet. We are just getting going. I got some bread. I got some butter. Here we go. Hi, Hillary. Do I always bring Nugget? I tend to. Hi, Crystal. Hi, everyone. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Victoria. Hi, Heather. Thank you, Ale. Yes, we are at Epic Steak today. Thank you, Beta. Hi, Ayla. Hi, Patty. Hi, Jada. Hi, everyone. What's going on? We got some bread and butter just to start with. Hi, Brianna. Yeah, we'll see about the chat. So far, so good. So far, so good. Hello, Heather. This is one of my favorite places. We're at Epic Steak tonight. One of my favorite restaurants. They're always nice, very kind and accepting. They have great bread and just great food overall. Hello, Becky. Hello, Guaca. Hello, Jess. A cooking show? You're not. I would never say no to that. If someone wanted to make a cooking show and have me be in it, I would say yes. Hello, Abigail. You can be a little careful when you butter your bread. Just like hold it up so it doesn't shake the table. Oh. Yeah, you're good. Hello, Caroline. Hi, Heather. Yes, I'm glad you were there. Hello, Darlene. I know, Epic Steak is always good. Hello, Florence. Hi, everyone. Yes, Epic Steak, one of our favorites. Okay, here we go. This is some of the best sourdough bread in the world. It's Acme bread. And it's so good. It's so good. Mm. Huh. So good. On a date, I don't know if I'd call it, well, kind of. A work date, maybe? Something like that. Hi, Peggy. Hello. Hello, Sunset. Hello, Cheryl. Hi, Dollface. How's it going? Hi, Mama. Thank you, Michaela. Hi, Jada. Thank you, Elle. Hello, Lila. Hello, Alexis. How's it going, everyone? Thank you, Geronde. Want to be my 500 subscriber? Well, I'll tell you what. We're getting close to 500. We might hit it tonight. Who knows? We shall see. We'll do sub only very soon. The comments are getting kind of nasty, so we shall see. Can we meet them? What do you mean, Jess? Who's them? Oh, the person with me? They're keeping to themselves for tonight. We're gonna be eating together, but I'm gonna be like streaming, and they're gonna be doing their own thing. How do you sub? You should be able. There should be like a little subscription button somewhere on your screen. I'm not sure exactly where. Um, Thank you. Hi, FDK. Thank you, Ilham. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hi, hi. Okay, I'm gonna give. We got Nugget here, just so everyone knows. Nugget is present. All right. So we're gonna give Nugget some bread. Want some bread, bud? You like it, a breads? He's like, yeah, I like breads. Am I lagging? It doesn't say I'm lagging. Does anyone else think that? Hello, Colleen. Going to eat. You're going to eat on Thursday. Going to eat where on Thursday? Going to eat out? You mean? Chef Nugget. We got Chef Nugget here. Okay, thanks, Kimberly. Here we go. Hi, Anna. Oh, it's a little off. Okay, hold on. Let me try something. It's the audio. Okay. Is this any better? And then is this better? It's good now? We're good now? Is the audio lagging? Okay, cool. Let me know if it happened. I just took the microphone in and out. Still lagging? Okay, hold on. Okay, how about now? Good? Okay. Yeah, if it's not matching the mouth movement, just leave and come back. Hello, Bailey. Perfect. Good, good, good. All right, sounds good. Shall we read the menu? Also, we got our first very nice gift of the night from Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee. Still laggy? Probably because... Okay, I'm going to go sub only for a little bit. Hello, Heatherette. Because I know a lot of people want me to think it's lagging, but aren't. It's not actually lagging. So we shall... I will ask my subscribers, because I trust y'all more, what's actually happening. Huh? I said I can check for you. Oh, okay, thank you. We're perfect. Left and come back still lagging. I think it's better now, says Bailey. Okay, yeah, leave and come back. If it's only happening for some people, it's probably... Okay, I can restart my phone if you think it's worth it. But, okay, Bailey left and came back, and it's good now. And it's better now. It matches now. I can always restart my phone or something. Anyways, it's not lagging for... Okay, if it's not if it's not lagging for anyone, then... Or for everyone, then just leave and come back, okay? All right. Nora, you can just leave and come back. Still lagging, honestly, not as bad. Hi, Leah. All right. Y'all tell me what happens when you leave and come back. If not, I'm going to restart my phone, okay? That will be the fix.
Do you need anything at the moment?
Nope. Probably give me 15, 20 more minutes. Thank you. I'm going to come back. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll be back. The live is about to pause, but I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll be back. The live is about to pause, but I'll be back.
I saw that guy's dog. I knew that dog.
Yeah. They get around, I guess.
And I was like, I forgot the name, the owner. And the second I saw him, I was like, yep, that's the owner.
Hi everyone, I'm back. How does the audio sound? Are we still good? Good, perfect, great. There we go. Now I have a question. By the way, if you want to talk, if you're not a subscriber, you can always subscribe for $2.69 if you have a question or if you just want to chat. What do we think about the bow? Do we like the bow? Yay or nay? Yes on headband, says Lila. You like it? What do you think?
I mean, it's cute, of course. I can't tell. I like it both ways.
Like it both ways? 100% yes? Okay. We'll keep it then. There we go. All right, cool. The earrings, yes, the earrings are Coke bottles, by the way. If you didn't know, shout out Thomas. Thank you, pierogies. Okay, cool. I'm glad we figured this out. I probably should have just restarted my phone beforehand, but here we are. Shall we read the menu? Who's with me? Do you want me to just say
Your girlfriend.
girlfriend? My girlfriend's with me. Hi, Vassell. We have officialed girlfriend. Nameless, anonymous girlfriend. Hi, Lila. Hi, everyone. We'll let people filter back in before we read the menu. Nugget, buddy. Oh, you want some more breads? Okay, we'll get nuggets and breads. How about that? Nugget, you want some breads? You like it, the breads? Ooh, the breads, huh? You like it, the breads? Should I get a mocktail? Temperance tonic? Probably just I want like a ginger beer. What do you think I should get? What do y'all think I should get? Hi, Kaylee. Did you see me? I started to read your gift, but then I didn't. I don't think. Did I read it all? I didn't read it all. Okay. I'll read it. Kaylee sent a very sweet gift. Our first gift of the night. I got distracted because everyone was saying I was lagging. A Sprite. Maybe we could do a mint tea. How about a mint tea? Thank you. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm going to show it off first, and then yeah. And could I also have a mint tea, please? Thank you. A Shirley Temple. Yeah. We'll hear the menu in just a second, but this is a drink that my girlfriend, who is with me, will be drinking. What is it called? I won't be drinking it because I'm sober, but she is not. Huh? Make it pink. Let's read the description. It's called a Make It Pink. It has Grey Goose, strawberry, orgeat, and yuzu. I know you love cherries. She doesn't like cherries. Shirley Temple, maybe. Thank you, Trish. Hello. Yeah, it is, but it's for my girlfriend, not me. But I wanted to show you, and I'm getting a mint tea. My weekend was great. I went to a speakeasy on a very nice date with someone, and we had a nice time, really great time. And we just hung out, and yeah, it was nice. It was a nice weekend. So yeah. Okay, I think we can probably read the menu now. What do you say, Mr. Nug? Okay. While we're waiting for our mint tea and eating some bread and butter. No, not Emily. It's an anonymous girlfriend. Okay. Oh, I love living in California, Caroline. I love living in California. Okay. So, starters. Beef tartare, which is quail egg, caper berries, radish, and potato gaufrettes, potato chips. Dungeness crab cakes, which has grapefruit, so I can't have it. Crispy calamari, which I don't like calamari. Garlic shrimp has cognac, can't have that. And also bread and butter, which we are already having. Nugget. Don't make me move you a little bit farther away. They also have a daily Pacific oyster selection. Shrimp cocktail. I love shrimp cocktail. Yellowfin tuna poke, which has Hawaiian kukui nuts, ogo seaweed, Okinawan sweet potato chips, and wasabi aioli. Noodles. I don't even know what that is. Thank you, Natasha. Hello, Alexa. Hello, Pip Pip. We have a seafood platter as well. All right, Nugget, I'm sorry, bud. You can't just keep clawing at me and expect that's going to get you food. I'm sorry. Soup and salad. What am I drinking? So far, nothing. Just water. It's not Italian. It's San Franciscan sourdough bread, which is Acme bread. It's so good. Look at this. You can see it's moist, soft, a little bit warm. Do I like the beaches? I'm not really a beach person. I very rarely would elect to go to the beach on my own. She wants to see me wearing a swimsuit. Understandable. I wouldn't mind seeing you in one, but
I don't love the beach either.
do we have to go to the beach for that?
I mean, yeah, because you could read a book under an umbrella away from all the grossness.
Yes. But I'd rather just do that not at the beach. Thank you, Kaylee. Hi, Leah. Hello. Okay. And Kaylee, I promise I'll read your gift. I just want to get through the menu first because I'm hungry. Thank you, Courtney, for subscribing. Hello, welcome. That brings us, what, 23 away from 500 subscribers? It would make me so happy tonight if we hit 500. That would be incredible. Hello, Claire. How's it going? Okay, so far things that are sticking out to me. Beef tartare sounds good. We have bread and butter. The yellowfin tuna poke sounds pretty good, as does the shrimp cocktail. They also have a Caesar salad, a wedge salad, which we had before and it was excellent, a baby mixed green salad. Ooh, they changed the soup. They changed the soup to sweet corn chowder with crispy bacon and sorrel form. Sorrel being a mushroom, so like a mushroom foam. Bread and butter is not free now. Thank you, Andrew, for subscribing. Welcome. We are now 22 away from 500 and 21 away from our goal. See, as soon as we hit 499, then the floodgates open and anyone can be the 500th subscriber. It's like 2 celebrations back to back, 499 and 500. So I know the soup, the sweet corn chowder with bacon and mushroom sounds great. Hi, Kristen. They of course have steaks, which I will be getting one for me and one for my girlfriend. There's a 6 and a 9 ounce. You know, would you prefer 6 or 9? Actually, do you want a fillet or do you want a different cut?
I'm not picky. I love all steak.
Okay, we'll get you a fillet.
Very much.
It's fillet. Fillet is good. They also have roasted Alaskan halibut. Hello, Paige. Lobster fra diavolo, grilled New Zealand lamb chops, red wine beef sugo, and farmstead cheese ravioli. All I'm sure are great, but we're doing steak. For sides, they have French fries, Delta asparagus. We had those last time. It was very good. Yukon Gold potato puree, black truffle mac and cheese, roasted trumpet mushrooms, and baby carrots with spiced yogurt and chermoula.
Teapot to match the outfit.
Thank you. I appreciate that. See, our server understands camera angles. We love it. Thank you. Thank you, Courtney. Earring check. Yes, we have Coke bottles today. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Truffle mac and cheese. How do you feel about truffle mac and cheese?
I like mac and cheese.
Do you like truffle?
I think so.
Okay. I've kind of been wanting to try it. So.
Our server's like girls' girl.
Oh yeah, for sure. All because I'm sub to you, they can kick rocks. Wait, what happened? Did something happen, Paige? I think you might have gotten filtered the first half. Whatever. I saw hello lovely and then the second half. So maybe try and type it again. But I'm so sorry. I'm assuming that you got negative messages. That's what I'm assuming happened because it happens all the time. And that is very silly and stupid and should not happen. Hi, Becca. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We start with, we're going to do the sweet corn chowder for sure. Hello, Gina. Someone called you a demon? Jeez. Sorry. Hello, Roxy. So silly. It's been happening a lot lately since we've been like doing more subscription stuff and it's ridiculous. Someone commented on my TikTok lot, like haters. Yeah, the haters they can stay mad. They can stay mad. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have to deal with that. Send them my way, please. Like, be like, hey, send it to Lily, please. Don't bother you about it. Bother me. I signed up for this. You didn't. Okay, so we'll get the soup. Do you have any preference on appetizer otherwise between like the tuna poke and like the beef tartare?
I like
poke. Okay, so we'll do the poke. We'll do the chowder. We'll do steaks. Do you want 6 or 9 ounces?
I don't know what that looks like.
One is 1.5 times bigger. Okay, we'll do 2 9-ounce steaks. For sides, I wouldn't mind the Julia Child's potatoes has white wine in it, but like it's good. But how about we do the mac and cheese and mac and cheese? Would you prefer also potatoes or French fries or asparagus with like creamy sauce? Are we splitting the tab? No, I'm paying for it. So if you'd like to contribute, you're more than welcome to. It's like mashed potatoes, but like family. Well, I've been wanting to try the truffle mac and cheese, but like for a second one, I'd be down for French fries. I'd be down for Yukon Golds.
I'm down to try potatoes.
Potatoes? You like potatoes? Okay, so we'll do mac and cheese potatoes, 2 steaks, pokey, chowder. Hi, Bree. Thank you, World of. I hear you, Paige.
No, that is. I think that is.
Roxy says hello.
I think it's actually just a style.
Thank you, Paige. Sorry about that. People can be so awful. Deleted quick. Good. You got a nasty message. I'm sorry, Tara. No one deserves this. Who am I with? My girlfriend. Unnamed, anonymous girlfriend. You'll never guess.
Oh, yeah, they're on.
Okay, I think that's good. And of course, we'll do dessert. But I think that's good. Hello, Tutu. Okay, let's read some gifts. We got some very generous gifts coming through today. Why does my sub badge is a heart, not a star? What does that mean?
Oh, it has more. Yeah, but it has
I think the heart is the deluxe subscription. Did you do the? I think that means that you paid $9.99 a month,
What's fun is.
and you have access to the Discord. Versus like the stars, I think are the $2.99. I could be wrong. I got 2 nasty messages for defending you, but I retorted them. They're big. Good. Good. I'm glad they were big. Not that you got. Fine. I've been watching since December. Nothing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee. Sorry it took me so long to get to this. Kaylee sent $10, which is so nice. Thank you, and said, whatever drink you'd like, and get a little extra with a smiley face. Love you, Lily girl, and Nugs too, with 3 gift emojis and 3 celebration popper emojis. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah. I hope you're still here, because sometimes they'll like 15-20 minutes will go by, and the person who sent the gift will like pop out for a second, and then I read the gift and they're not here, and it's like but yeah, star equals basic, sub, heart equals deluxe. Yes, that is. Thank you, Trish. Thank you. I'm here. Thank you so much. You are so kind. I appreciate it. My girlfriend appreciates it, and so does Mr. Nugget. Well, I should say Chef Nugget. Chef Nugget is here today. Hi, Andy. Hello. Chef Nugget, do you have anything to say for yourself? You want a little bread?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, yeah, I like it, a bread. What goes on the Discord? A lot of fun stuff. I stream like several hours a day, almost every day. Even on the weekends, I will often do a stream. Does Emily have TikTok? Yes, Emily Bunny is her TikTok. But yeah, it's like I stream all the time. It's like I stream more on Discord in some ways than I do here. It's like a nonstop chat conversation with me and other people. It's great. Nugget can walk, but he has a displaced disc in his back, so it's easier for him to be in a stroller. It is a magical place. I love the Discord. If you really love the Lovelies community and the vibe here, it's like this times 10 in the Discord. It's great. We get to know each other. Yeah. I play video games all the time. You know, I'm currently playing Dark Souls. Hi, Pete. Love it. Yeah. Nugget is here. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie. I don't know what happened there. But thank you again, Kaylee. I know we had like a really nice stream on Friday, and it put me in such a great place about things, and y'all were so generous, and it was such a good vibe, and I appreciate y'all continuing that on Monday of basically voting with your wallet that you want this stream to continue, because there's no other way for it to continue. So thank you, Kaylee. Mwah. Thank you, Pierogies. Also, thank you to. Oh, okay. Anonymous. Okay, here we go. This is an anonymous person. Thank you, anonymous person. Friday's stream was incredible. One of my favorites ever, I think. They said, anonymous, please. I'm a pediatric practitioner, and I appreciate the perspective you give to help me answer questions to my kids I see that have them. Thank you, Lily, with 2 red heart emojis. I'm going to read that one more time, okay? If you don't know, a pediatric practitioner means a doctor for kids, kid doctor. And they said, I appreciate the perspective you give to help me answer questions to my kids I see that have them. Thank you, Lily, with 2 red heart emojis. So if I'm interpreting this correctly, which I think I am, it means that this doctor is using the things that I say in my videos to help answer, basic questions about trans things for, I'm assuming, trans kids and their parents, which is huge. So thank you, Anonymous. That means a lot to me because trans kids are in such a tough place right now, and to have doctors out there who understand and can support them and answer their questions and answer their families' questions is invaluable. So thank you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Also, this is very nice. This is from Kathy. We love Kathy. Kathy, of course, has a special connection to Epic Steak because it just so happens that her husband owns this. And Kathy is also a friend. She's a kind person, and it's just nice to see her come up on my little watch here. Kathy said $50. That's 50. $50, which goes a long way. Epic Steak prices their food appropriately, but that doesn't mean it's cheap. And we love Epic Steak. I'm here, I would say, recently, once a week. It's one of my favorite restaurants in the world. I know I can walk in here and be safe. People know who we are. They know Nugget. They know me. They understand the needs that I have for the stream, and they're able to accommodate them easily and kindly, and it makes such a big difference. I know if I show up at Epic, it's going to be a good one. And the view, exactly. I mean, come on. So, thank you. Kathy said the message. They're trying to out you, Emily. I love that. I said Emily, it could be anyone. They said, love that your girlfriend is there. Have a great time with 2 pink heart emojis. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I hope I get to see you soon. I haven't seen you in person in a while. Maybe when we're not streaming, you can just maybe we can have lunch sometime. I mean, you're in the area, so am I. So, hello, Angela. How's it going? Anyways, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. It makes these streams so much more doable. It makes it so that not only am I able to pay for the meals, but ultimately and hopefully able to pay for the meals and also put money towards rent. Because 5 days of streaming each week is a certain amount of money that I am happy to pay as long as I can, also make ends meet. Because I'm not trying to be wealthy, just trying to make ends meet so I can keep doing what I love, which is this. So, thank you, Kathy. All right. I think that wraps it up on the gifts for. Oh, nope. There's more. Roxy sent $20. We love Roxy. Roxy is someone who's been on the Discord for a long time. Thank you, Reborn Flowers and Life. Appreciate that. Roxy, hi Edith. Lily's got a girlfriend. It's true. I do. Huh?
I said I know a shopper.
Yeah, my special guest says I know. It's true. Roxy sent $20, which is so nice, and said, hello, lovely Lily. This is for you and your special guest. Much love. With a purple heart emoji and a smiley face emoji. Thank you, Roxy. We both appreciate it deeply, as does Nugget. You want to say thank you to Roxy? In fact, I think next time we see our server, we're going to ask for some of the dog treats, because what I'm going to do is we'll do it retroactively. Every time that someone sends a gift via one of the PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, we'll get Nugget a treat. So that one is for Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. That one was for Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. We have the anonymous pediatric doctor. Thank you, Anonymous. Also to Kaylee. Thank you so much. Gifter of Rose. Cool. I'm seeing some new stuff, like new titles and things. Yeah, there's new gifts in the shop. Thank you to everyone who gifts. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Courtney. Okay, I think we should open the floodgates for a little bit. What do you think? Mods, you ready? Hello, Silas. Y'all ready? Cheers, by the way. How is it? How is it?
It's good.
Is it pretty strong? You're scared. I know. I know. We're gonna do it for a little bit, all right? So if anyone has like nice questions, it doesn't, as long as it's in good faith, if you're genuinely curious, I'm so happy to answer them. Thank you, Tia. Hello. So yeah, just feel free to ask. What is my guest drinking? They're drinking a cocktail called the Make Me Pink.
Make it.
Make it pink. Make me pink. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Hi everyone. It's like a nice little mixture. Thank you for watching, Hannah B. Lipstick is Sephora lip stain #1. Hi Kara. Hi Angel. Hello. Why is she not on screen? Because she's doing her own thing. She's got work to do. We're just hanging out, kind of like body doubling in some ways, and also she's a cutie, so like I get to look at her. You know, can't pay. Oh, thank you, Addie. I appreciate you watching. Hello, Melissa. Hey, Maddie. Will I ever visit Seattle? I've visited once. I would visit again. Thank you, Reagan. Do I want my voice to be higher in the future? Ooh, you've been in Canada with your new grandchild. Ooh, Kathy. Well, maybe we can see each other next week. Dinner and a show. Someone said, will I make my voice higher? No, I don't want my voice to be higher. I like my voice as it is. Look, there could be a day where I say, yeah, you know, let's do it. Let's go ahead and, voice train. But I don't really want to do that right now. So I'm pretty happy. Do I ever want children? No. Never, ever. I have no interest in children. None. Thank you, Mama Panda. Should go on a road trip. I'm not entirely opposed to like a tour of some kind. Do I like going to Pride events? Yeah, totally. And in fact, later this week, we're going to be going to a Pride event in streaming. Get excited. I do have a fur baby. Why don't I participate in any Pride events? Well, I do. We're going to be streaming at a Pride event later this week. And I think I'm pretty active in the community. My whole thing is being active in the community. How long have I been with my girlfriend? We've been dating since December. We've known each other for longer, but like officially December. 6 months, yeah, 6 months. Will I ever get surgery to make my face more feminine? Well, facial harmonization surgery, yes, I am. I'm planning on that. In fact, I do have a surgery update, a bottom surgery update. So this weekend I got electrolysis, like I normally do on the weekends. And my electrologist, who's my hair removal person, that's what that means, was like, hey, it's looking pretty good down there.
Oh shit, influencing. Can I get up in this?
Yeah, as long as you don't say any curse words, you should be fine.
I love San Francisco.
Cool, welcome. There we go. Ooh. There it is. Love San Francisco. Am I going to SF Pride? I might. Hello, Nicole. I will. Like, there's another Pride event in LA that I might end up going to. Thank you, Steph. I will be at a Pride event for sure. But what Pride event I go to, we shall see. What does laser hair removal feel like? It's like little tiny zaps. It's not so bad, especially if you numb your face beforehand. But anyways. Michelle said, in a recent YouTube video, you said you had an appointment with a voice coach. It might have happened, but also I post my YouTube videos. There's no like date. How do I say that? They're not chronological. Thank you. Like a video I posted this morning or, last Friday might have been from 8 months ago. I have had 1 or 2 like voice coach sessions just to see what it is, like to understand like what the learning is, but I never really practiced. It didn't really appeal to me. I never felt like, oh, I really want to do this. I've had two opportunities to do that for free. So I was like, I might as well give it a shot. And I did, and it was like, okay, fine. But it was never like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on this. So, wow, surgery update. Yes, surgery update. Okay. So, surgery update. My electrologist said that I was looking pretty good down there. And that I should let my surgeon know that we're getting close. So this morning I called the office of my surgeon and said, hey, my electrologist said we're getting close. Like, what's the next step? And then they said, okay, well, we need like some pictures of it. in that area will send you an email and send pictures back, and then they did, and then I sent the pictures back. So ball's in their court. We shall see, but I'll keep you posted. Where's Nugget? Nugget's right here. Nugget's getting bread. The bread. Thank you, Farmer. There you go. And anytime someone gifts today, I'll tell you what, even if you're a troll gifting, even if you're a troll gifting like that person, you still get Nugget a treat. Thank you, troll. Appreciate it. My nephew is non-binary. Can you please explain again? Are they trans? Yes. Yes. All non-binary. It's like a square rectangle situation. All squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are square. If you imagine the trans umbrella to be pretty big, underneath there's binary trans people like me, trans woman, right? The gender binary man and woman. And then there's everyone else who's neither man nor woman, non-binary people. Every non-binary person is trans because the idea of what does it mean to be trans means you don't identify as the gender you were assigned at birth. And by nature of the way we assign gender, if you are non-binary, you are not identifying with the gender you were assigned at birth, which means that all non-binary people are transgender. Yes. Now, non-binary people, like, their transition is not from like male to female or female to male. It might be from like male to somewhere in the middle, or male to more feminine but not quite woman. There's a million ways to transition as a non-binary person. There's a lot. So yeah, if you saw me, yes, of course, Magical Disney Mama. Didn't you say if your kids say they're trans, then to believe them? Yes, absolutely. If your kid tells you they're trans, please believe them. Is it hard to find people to date? No. I mean, I'm here with my girlfriend right now. Can you explain what it means to be pan? Yeah, pan means that you like people regardless of their gender, right? It means that like I'm interested in people not because they're men, not because they're women, just because they're a person, right? It's kind of like you don't like the bottle, you like the drink inside, right? And to be fair, everyone likes the drink inside, in theory, right? But sometimes you need to like the bottle. Like I need to like the bottle. The bottle needs to be feminine, right? I'm only interested in feminine people romantically. But some people don't care if you're feminine or masculine or androgynous. They don't have that. Doesn't like factor into it. That's what it means to be pan. But it's not what bi means. Bi means you like men and women. But there's plenty of people who are not men or women. And also like the inherent definition of it, like has to do with liking two different kinds of genders, man and woman, as opposed to the gender being irrelevant, which is what pan is. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. But I'm not pan. The bottle matters to me. Have I been with men? Says Brian. The answer is yes, actually. Very rarely, only a couple, like twice, I think, as opposed to way more times with women or non-binary people, non-binary femmes. I have experimented because out of curiosity, but I can't say I terribly enjoyed myself. Of my experiences, like with men, really one of them was just gross and not good at all. The other one was like, I wanted to do it just to kind of feel how it was, but no. Squares cannot be rectangles? Are you sure? Because that's not. Have you never heard that analogy? All squares are rectangles. Not all rectangles are squares. That's how my girlfriend met. I met her at her old job and flirted with her, and the rest is history. Thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate that. And we got some nice questions. How do I deal with so much hate? Yeah, thank you, Kaylee. I have great friends and great support network, supportive family. It's not mathematically right. Well, are you sure realism? Because I'm not trying to say that you're wrong, but just Google it. All squares are rectangles, not all rectangles are squares. The definition of a rectangle is broader. The definition of a square fits under a rectangle, but it's more specific. A square, all sides are the same length. A rectangle is not necessarily the case, but it doesn't preclude squares. It's just a little bit broader, right? Like, square just means all sides are equal, but rectangles, I think, just means four sides and like two sides the two different types of sides are different, right? Like it can be like 8 inches by 4 inches instead of like 4 inches by 4 inches. I have a question about my stepmom's transition and how I feel is right. Go ahead, E. What's your question? Hi. I am ready to order, yes. So we'll take our food slowly tonight, but we're going to start with the corn soup, sweet corn chowder, and yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. And also the tuna poke, please. And if you wouldn't mind splitting that as well, that'd be great.
That one, we usually don't split.
No problem.
The soup I can't.
Okay, great. Each of us will have a 9-ounce fillet. That is a good question. Can I wait? Mine is going to be medium. She's on the phone, so if you can hold off, it's going to be a while till we have the steak soup. So maybe I can just tell you in a little bit.
Get the starters going for now.
Great. Okay, great. And I have some sides, but I'll just tell you when do you want me to tell you? Sure. We'll get the mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese, please. Mac and cheese. Excellent. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So I feel sad because I feel like I've lost my stepmom, but I support him, but he thinks I don't. Okay. So, E, first off, I really appreciate you bringing this to me, that you feel like you've lost your stepmom and they maybe have keyed into the fact that you feel this way and feel like there's not as much support or no support. But in reality, it sounds like you want to support them, right? It sounds like you really want to support them, that you're just maybe coming from a place where maybe you don't know any trans people other than them, and this is like maybe the first time that that this is happening, right? So thank you for trusting me. I'm happy to be of assistance here, okay? So I'm going to tell you something. The thing about, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to go ahead and call them your step parent or stepdad. I know that you have known them for a long time as your stepmom, but I'm going to say step parent, okay? So the thing about being trans that not everyone understands, especially if they're not trans themselves, is that gender is not something that you decide to change, okay? It's not something that you randomly one day and say, you know what, I'm going to decide I'm a woman now. Today is the day I'm finally a woman, right? The thing is that you start day one, come out of the womb, you are whoever you are. It's up to you to figure out who you are. You can figure it out. It might take 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years to figure out, but that's set, okay? So your step parent was born as a male. And I'm assuming that that's how they transition female to male, okay? So you met them as your stepmom, okay? And you got to know them as your stepmom. And then one day they said to you, hey, actually, I'm not your stepmom, I'm actually your stepdad, all right? And that might to you feel like, hey, does that mean that you're changing? Does that mean you're not the person I thought you were? Does that mean that like everything in our relationship is about to change, that maybe our relationship wasn't what I thought it was? It makes sense that these questions might come up, but it's not true. You are not losing them at all. In fact, they're the same exact person. They're the same person you always knew, just with slightly different branding now. Think of them like a company that went through a rebrand. You know how it used to be called Sierra Mist, and now it's like, what's the new one? What's it called now instead of Sierra Mist? It rebranded, right? To Joy or like Harmony. It's like one word. Starry. Thank you. So Sierra Mist and Starry are the same thing. They're made by the same company. And look, like they like changed the formula a little bit. That's not the metaphor, okay? So they're the same thing in this metaphor. It just underwent a branding change. If you liked Sierra Mist, you're gonna like Starry. So what? They have a different label. It's the same soda you've always known and loved. Okay, you're not losing Sierra Mist. You're gaining Starry, or at worst, it's neutral. So when you say that you're like mourning a loss of your step parent, you're not really losing a step parent. And when people say that to me, like, oh, I'm mourning Nick, the person I used to know, it's like, you're really not. You shouldn't, because that represents a misunderstanding of what's actually happening, which is that your step parent has decided to finally be themselves. You've always known that they're not changing, okay? They're just rebranding. So if you try and contextualize it that way, there's no loss happening. It does upset people when they're like, oh yeah, the person who I used to know isn't there anymore, because they really are. It's just a changing brand. Does that help you? Does that help? Also, can we repin that thing, the person? I was like I was on my soapbox about something, and there was another question about non-binary something or another, and I'm happy to answer it. But yeah, future video idea. Yeah, can someone message me that Starry versus Sierra Mist? I think that's great. Any advice on being you're heartbreaking? I want to date. I'm sorry, Rain. What specifically can you tell me more about your story? I'm dealing with a non-binary phobic person, non-binary phobic trans person. Interesting. So they are trans and they are non-binary phobic. Interesting. Sadly, these people exist. Non-binary people are valid and awesome. I have plenty of non-binary friends, and I know that sounds like, oh, I got lots of binary friends, but non-binary friends. But like some of my best friends are non-binary. And the thing is, like, if you're a trans person who doesn't support non-binary people, like, you're just pick-me. You're being a pick-me trans person. Like, oh, I'm a trans person, but like, you're not allowed to be trans in that way. Like, get out of here. I would just go to HR. Just go to HR. Don't waste your time. Just go. I have zero empathy for a non-binary phobic trans person. Just because they're trans, just because they're a member of the clan, doesn't mean they should be able to get away with that. It's not cool. I wouldn't stand for it. Yeah, there we go. All right. What does non-binary mean? It means you're neither male nor female. Oh yeah, clan or Rain. Rain said, yeah, like, part of the tribe. Just because someone's part of your tribe as a trans person doesn't mean you should like cut them slack for being non-binary. I want to meet new friends, but keep getting ghosted or catfished. I'm sorry. That's a tough one. You got to keep trying because there are friends out there. There are people out there for you that you just kind of got to seek out. I really don't have a whole lot of advice for them. I'm sorry. Thank you, Skylar. Hi, Sarah. Lily, without cake pops, can you still make cake batter? Asks Brian. Great question, Brian. So if you didn't know, I got my cake pops removed. They're gone, thank God. It means that testosterone doesn't really get made in my body anymore. Well, love it. And with that, that means that I no longer produce cake. So the answer is no. I do not produce that. Hi, everyone. Are we talking about this in public? Heck yes, we are. Hi. Do you happen to have like one of those refill water bottles I could prop up against here, like one of like the taller glass ones, just so I could like stick it because it's like waving in the wind a little bit. Hi. Great. Thank you so much. Oh, this looks fantastic. Thank you. Oh, I'm ready for it. Thank you so much. Perfect. I don't know if there's any bread. No, there's one more piece in there. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So here we have the corn chowder. So we've got corn chowder, some sort of, I think it's mushroom oil, bacon, and some sort of foam. Maybe that's also a mushroom foam. I'm not sure. Hello, cold. Am I non-binary? No, I'm binary. But like, binary people are valid, and there should not be. And if you're a trans person who's non-binary phobic, get with the program. It's 2024. Come on. You're not the only way to be trans. There are non-binary people out there who are valid. No, don't exclude me. Thank you. I agree with you. I'll have to call tomorrow. I'm nervous about retaliation. I mean, I wouldn't call this retaliation. I call this self-defense. Testosterone get produced from the SRY gene. No, Lila. Testosterone gets produced by the cake pops. They are the main producer of testosterone. So if you get rid of your cake pops, they're done. You're making like the only thing that in your body that's making any testosterone is the adrenal gland, and that's like negligible. If you Google it, you'll see that once you get your cake pops removed, testosterone goes from like whatever it was to close to zero. Yeah. All right. I think, Brian, how does the cake pop stick get blank without? That's not what testosterone does. It's actually a different process. It happens in the brain more. It's like a blood flow thing. If you have like the glass bottle, maybe. Here, let's see. If you like prop it up, that could work. Yeah, something that will like come up to here. That could. No, not quite. Almost there. Thank you so much. There's a lot of craziness in this chat. Do I go to the women's bathroom? Yes. What changes have I noticed since getting my cake pops removed? That I don't have to take the thing. There's a medication I was on that suppresses testosterone, but now that I don't have cake pops, I don't need to be on that anymore. So it was really less of a like, oh my gosh, my body doesn't have testosterone, and more of like I can be off of the thing that suppressed testosterone. Perfect. Thank you so much. 10 out of 10. I appreciate it. All right. All right. I think it's about time to go into sub only. And take a little break. We'll be back though. Don't worry. All right. If you ever see me in a women's bathroom, if I ever see you in a woman's bathroom with me, I'm screaming. Cool. Great. I will be very confused. I'll be very confused. I appreciate that, Mandy. My mods are people who are in the Discord that I've known for a long time. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Toby. It would be cute, right? Lately, I've been confused on whether I'm bi or lesbian. Do you have any advice? I mean, Estrella, there's only so much that... Hi, Alyssa. There's only so much that I can say, but like, are you interested in men? Because if you're interested in men, then the answer would be yes. If you're not, then the answer would be you're lesbian. There can be a spectrum there of like you prefer women over men by a big margin. That doesn't mean that you're not bi. You can like have like a strong preference one way or another and still call yourself bi. But hello, Missy. Yeah. All right, so corn chowder. Shall we try it? Shall we try it? Thank you, Alyssa. If I saw you in the bathroom, I would scream from excitement because I love you. Thank you. I've been recognized in bathrooms before, actually. When I was in Disney, I got recognized in the bathroom. All right. Hello, Christine. Wow. Thank you, Missy. I'm glad you're here. Wow. That is truly excellent. Oh my God. Oh my God. The green sauce, I need to get my menu back. They took the menu. I should have, excuse me, could I have a menu, please? Thank you. Yeah, we'll read it again to find out what the sauce is. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. All right, it's crispy bacon and sorrel foam. Okay, so it was mushroom foam. Mushroom foam. The courage you have to be you surpasses any I have ever had. Well, Missy, I'll tell you what. There's nothing like the present. You can absolutely have that courage to be yourself too. It's just, I believe in you for what it's worth. It is. It's really good. Need bread? Oh yeah. We have one more piece of bread that we can use to scoop. Thank you, Sarah, for subscribing. We are now 20 away from our goal. Thank you, Sarah. Welcome. And if if they have a question, even if you want to be a troll, if you pay $2.69, you will be able to get at least 1 or 2 troll comments off before my mods get you. So it's up to you. If you want to be in the community, you want to chat, it helps a lot to have people subscribe just in terms of supporting myself. And yeah. Like they did on the Discord. Cool, Mandy. You have to pay at the $9.99 tier in order to do it. So you have to cancel your current one and get on the new one. All right, here we go. Wow. 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 This is probably the best soup I've had here ever. Definitely among the best soups I've had, period. But definitely the best soup I've had at Epic before. I see some comments. I'll respond in just a second. But wow. Mm. Mm.
Sorry.
Get ready for this soup. Get ready. I did find a new dentist. Thank you. I do know the owner. Yes, he's great. Mm. Now my girlfriend is finally coming back from her phone call. Subscribe for the first time. Thank you, Frida. I saw it come through, and I was so enamored with what I was eating that I was unable to say thank you. I was going to scroll back up. I will in a second. But thank you, Frida Tara. Frida Rita. Frida Rita. I almost said Frida Tara. Thank you. My husband's birthday is 6/22, and we may go to Epic Stage. World of, you absolutely should. Cannot recommend it enough. Thank you, Maria. Hello, user22. Is so good, Missy. Sarah said, you've helped me understand the trans community a lot better. I appreciate you saying that. I really appreciate you saying that. That's why I'm here. I want to go to the Bay so bad. I miss it up there. Frisco has so much character. It does. It's great. It's so fantastic. Mm. Knob? Okay. I got a steak. Oh, how do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Medium rare? Okay. We'll tell Andrew when she comes back.
How do you like yours cooked?
Huh?
How do you like yours cooked?
Medium.
Wow.
Does this make me into a betrayer?
Yeah.
Okay. Am
If
I?
you said well, I would have just gotten them.
It's okay. I wouldn't have blamed you for that, but
I'm like, oh, so you like hardwood?
it's pretty close. I'll tell you what. I almost always get my steaks medium here. I'll try it medium rare, and we'll see how it feels.
I always do medium rare. Because I love all the juice.
Juice is good. I'll try it. We'll try it today. All right. I hope I can get you in the Dominican Republic on the live. I'm not sure how Wi-Fi will be. Yeah, let us know. Let us know if you can. Are there any illnesses you have to be wary of that cis women are more prone to? There are certain illnesses that I'm way less prone to. Yeah. With testosterone being gone, certain kinds of cancers. Really, not really. I mean, there's a slight uptick in like blood clot possibility, but that's anyone with estrogen. Like trans or cis, estrogen does that, but it's really not a big deal unless you're like completely stationary and not moving and not like exercising even a little bit.
That's why like starting your period early as a child is dangerous too, because you have more estrogen in your body than you're for longer.
Interesting. I don't know that. Do you have dental insurance too? So I do have dental insurance, but I had really bad dental insurance. So today I decided to buy new dental insurance. That was like 5 times more expensive, but at a much closer dentist. That is not going to be a bad experience. So yeah. Hello, Thomas. Welcome back. Is that Emily with me? It is my girlfriend with me. That's all I can say. Also, this is for you. Was your phone call good?
Just for my grad party stuff.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then my mom was like, oh shoot, I'll call you right back. And then I was kind of staying there for like 10 minutes. And now I'm going back.
This is our tuna poke. Did you want to get a picture of it? I'll show you up close in just a second. So we've got, these are taro chips? Actually, I can read the description. They are sweet potato chips, Hawaiian kukui nuts, ogo seaweed, and wasabi aioli. Pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. Let's try the wasabi aioli. It's good. All right. Shall we let the floodgates open a little bit? Let's get some nice questions in here. When things are quiet in the sub only, we can open the floodgates and see how things go. Would a trans woman go to a male or female prison? Depends on the state. Depends on the state. I know. Thank you so much, Stacy. I don't know much about you except the hateful comments I see. Yeah, it is a lot of people know me for that. Have you gotten weird looks? Oh, here's a good question from the OG. Have you gotten weird looks from publicly talking about these topics in food places? The answer is no.
I think you get more weird looks for just being on screen in general.
Yeah, that's true. Like that's what my girlfriend just said. Is I get more weird looks from just being on stream and having a camera out in general. But the thing about, and this is something that applies to all humanity, I think, we assume that everyone is looking at us. If you have any kind of like, you assume like everyone's trying to listen to what I'm doing. They're really not. So no one's listening when I talk about stuff. When I'm like talking about, you know, kids transitioning or my bottom surgery or whatever, like even someone, there's a guy like 5 feet from me who has not heard a single word of what I'm saying. Why? Because they're talking to their friends. They don't care about me. They couldn't be less interested in what I have to say. It's a general rule to assume that no one's watching. So no, I don't get weird looks for that. Can we have a Q&A with my girlfriend? I suppose you could. If you have questions and I like it, I'll ask her. I haven't liked a guy in a while, but I like fictional guys. Does that still make me bi? What do you think?
I would say it does, but I will say that a lot of people who start out that way end up coming out as lesbian.
Did you hear that, Estrella? Did you hear that? It could be that you're bi, but also a lot of people start off like that, end up coming out as lesbian. Fictional guys are also yeah.
Yeah, it's because fictional men are
Here.
it's because fictional men you often like are usually written by women, so they're romanticized. Not that those men don't exist, but a lot of the times it's like the actions they do are like most often done by women, and then that's why my friends have ended up coming out as lesbian.
Well said. Well said. And I think I'm going to do medium rare tonight too. Thank you. Yeah, we love our bi friends. We love our bi friends. My earrings are Coca-Cola bottles. They can never make me like you. Cool. I have a feeling it goes both ways. Thank you so much. All right, let's try this. Would you like to try some? I'll try to take this bite and then I'll pass it to you. Put the wasabi aioli on there. Sweet potato chip. The aioli brings it together. I know, Hannah B. I know. Wow. Oh, that's good. Marla says, "Is that my Spaghetti-O friend next to you?"
Perhaps.
She says, "Perhaps." Are there any historic or famous trans people that I looked up to that helped me in my transition? There's not as many historic trans people as at least that were known to me in early days. I mean, you've got like Marsha P. Johnson, right? And what's her name? Christine Jorgensen. They're out there, but like I didn't really know many. But like,
I have pretty poor trans education on like activists.
Yeah, I don't know. But I didn't really have. I guess Elliot Page was someone I looked up to. Kind of like from a distance. I didn't really follow him too closely. I don't know. Anyways, in a previous video, you mentioned your partner also got bottom surgery. Am I going to the same surgeon? So this is a previous partner. I'm no longer with them. That's Katie. We broke up last year. But no, I'm going to a different surgeon than she did. I won't reveal where she went, and I'm not going to reveal where I'm going. But different surgeons. And my the girlfriend who is here with me today, I have, of course, a Polly. She also has a fiance. But she's cis, so she won't be getting bottom surgery because she already has the situation that I will eventually have, if that makes sense. Girlfriend reveal? No, not today. What do you think? Good? Pretty good?
I love Kobe.
Me too. It's very fancy. Mm. Mm. Wow. Is she poly too? Yes, she has a fiance. That isn't me. The view behind me is beautiful. Thank you. Yes, she is engaged. She is engaged. Will you still date when they get married? Ideally.
I still live in the area, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a tough.
How do you deal with the hate? I have a great support network. Is she in the room with us? Yes, she's here. You just can't see her. I mean, you can have a microphone if you want. Yeah, there she is. Am I going to her wedding? If I'm invited, I would love to go to her wedding.
I got money on the wedding.
If she has money, she'll have a wedding. You never know that. So she has a fiance. Are you technically then in a relationship with the fiance as well? No. Her relationship with the fiance is independent of my relationship with her. Just because we're like linked in that way doesn't mean we're dating. He is what polyamorous people would call a metamor. Meta meaning like, metatextual. It's a prefix. Metamor, a more like. I'm a stem from the primary relationship. Am I the one? Ooh, here's a good one from It's M. Am I the one who forces people to use my pronouns? I suppose I am. I do force people to use my pronouns. I do. What are your pronouns, It's Z, M? Just so I can make sure that I get them right. Does anyone else force people to use their pronouns? I got one. Anyone else force people? Hello, Tater Tot. This is a silly one. It's ZM. You really lined yourself up on ticket. You were like a very low basket for me to dunk into. Thank you for that. Yes, exactly, Norden. What are Emily's pronouns? Well, I don't know about Emily. I won't speak for her. But my girlfriend, her pronouns are she, her. Well, she, they, excuse me. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. How's your night going?
Very good. I just got here.
Oh, well, it's a party.
Nice little princess.
Nice. Good to see you. What lipstick do I use? Sephora lipstick. I'm afraid of my family. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, are we ready to get back into... I think I might have skipped over a gift or two. Yep,
I know. I messed you up.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to read this gift from someone. You know who you are because there's only one. Lila. You know Lila. You know Lila? Your Spaghetti-O friend? Lila, are you still there? I know you were there a few minutes ago. Is it a different girlfriend than Emily? Could be. Polyamory allows it to be. Lila, are you there? Either way. Hi. Long time no see, my friend. Regardless, different Lila, sorry. Lila sent $20, which is so nice and sad. Hi, Lily. Sorry, I've been MIA, missing in action. I have so much personal stuff going on. I miss you and all the lovelies. Love, Marla/Lila. We love Lila. We love Lila. Lila is someone who, like she said, has kind of been very busy lately, but the love is still there. I see her name. I see you still pop up in streams here and there. When I see your name, I'm sure you're busy. I know Lila had a whole thing with work and having to go back into the office, which every time I hear that, I'm like, oh my God, I hate that so much. I can't even imagine. I didn't even work, even pre-pandemic. Still here. We love you, Lila. Thank you. And hello, Kim. Hi. It was good to see you earlier today, too. But even pre-pandemic, I still was able to work mostly remotely. There's the nature, but and after like 2018 or so, 2019, I was able to pretty much be, for like a year or two before a pandemic, be working at home, which was like, I got used to it. And now, I can work wherever I want. And it's often in restaurants and at home. So anyways, Lila, I hope that whole situation is better, or maybe you found a new job. I don't know. I would love if you want to send me a DM that I can look at after the stream. I would love a life update because I've been curious. I didn't want to like push it or anything because I know you're busy, but miss you and thank you. Thank you, Lila. Thank you so much. We love Lila. Hello, Maple. Long time no see. What's up? Welcome back. I don't mean it rude. Oh, it's fine, Kaylee. Kaylee says, I don't mean it. Oh, didn't allow. Am I interested in men or women? Mostly women. I'm not interested in men, but like there's, when you say men or women, if it's a choice between those two, women exclusively, but also non-binary femmes. Like you can be a non-binary person who's feminine, and I'm interested, or I might be interested. Not always. It's not like you find anyone who fits that limited criteria attractive, but you know what I mean. Did you realize you were poly right before or after you figured out you were trans? When did you start? 3 years ago?
I learned about it.
Here.
Oh, I learned about it like 3 or 4 years ago from a friend who was poly. And then I just started exploring. And I didn't start dating until last year.
That's when we started went out on dates and stuff. And you also, I know the other person too. Yeah. But I was interested in poly starting in around like 2018, 2019. I had a friend who was poly around that time who I talked to about it and had like a lot of good conversations with, and she taught me a lot. But I didn't have really the bravery to even try it, or didn't even know where to start until after I transitioned. Because I had moved to San Francisco. I was starting a whole new life, so it was like, I might as well give it a shot. And I did, and it's worked out very well. So I like girls. I do like girls, yes. All right. It's M. Coming back with a comeback or a follow-up. I'm back. But as I said, respect is earned. I don't use pronouns. I was born a female. I'm a female. Okay. I mean, it's M. That mean, are you saying you use she, her pronouns? Because even if you're not trans, everyone uses pronouns, right? Emily is.
Or you just use them.
Someone is. My girlfriend. Emily is cisgender. She uses she, they pronouns, but you know, she's not trans, so doesn't mean she doesn't use pronouns. It's not like only trans people use pronouns. You go by she, right? Use she, her pronouns. Use pronouns. Now, what if everyone in your life one day started saying, oh yeah, let's see, does you have your name in your profile? I can see it's M. Okay, I'm just going to call you M. I'm assuming from, you said you're a woman, so I'll, assume she, her here. If everyone in your day, every day just started calling you like, what's up, dude? Hey, man. Maybe like the first time you'd be like, okay. Over time, it'd be like, can you stop calling me he? Because I'm not a he, right? It would bother you over time. It really would. I guarantee it. Use pronouns. So like, and I think there's this like weird conservative viewpoint of like, facts don't matter about your feelings. Like, I'll call you what I want to. Like, stop trying to like, stop trying to like the woke mind virus, blah, blah, blah. Like, at the end of the day, if you are not okay. What does it mean to be human? I know what a silly broad question, but broad, no, I'm taking it way back. Ultimately, we're here to be good people, right? We're here to be nice to each other, respect each other, and hopefully live happy lives, right? Now, if someone says, hey, every time you step on my toe, like I know you weren't looking, but if you step on my toe, it hurts. Does that mean you're going to like be like, oh, sorry, I didn't see your toe there. I'll not step on it again. Or are you going to be like, if I step on your toe, I step on your toe. What are you going to do about it, right? Like, how do you lead your life? If you're someone who's like, yeah, I don't care if I step on someone's toe. I'm not going to look to see if I'm stepping on toes, and I don't care if I do. Then your parents taught you wrong. If you accidentally hurt someone, be it physically or emotionally, and someone says, hey, that hurt. If you were raised right, you will hopefully say, okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. And I'll take that little bit of effort to either not use that word, use different pronouns, not step on your toes, whatever it is. It's simply being a good and nice person. It's being a decent person. It's, hey, something I did hurt someone. Let me just not do that. That's all it is. So it's M. You can talk circles about like biology, respect is earned, but at the end of the day, if you are not someone who is considering other people's feelings in your actions, then you were raised poorly. And your parents should be ashamed. And I know that sounds hyperbolic, but like if you learned to not respect other people and their feelings, like what are you even doing? Just be a decent person. If you hurt someone, say sorry and don't do the thing again. It's not that hard. If you're gonna die on the hill of like, oh, facts don't care about feelings, like, okay, fine. But like don't expect people to be nice to you back. And don't expect people like me not to call you out for your BS, because it's BS. It is pure BS. And once again, I'll say it one more time. If this is how you were raised, your parents were bad parents. And I say that for anyone in this chat. If you agree with Itzam, your parents were bad parents. That's it. Let's go ahead and turn sub only on for a little bit. What's the most amount of people I dated at once? Honestly like a couple. I haven't been like deep into the polycule thing. Thank you, Christina. My partner would like to know if you are going to get top surgery. I have no interest in top surgery whatsoever. Top surgery, I'm very happy with how things look for me currently. I also personally don't like the way that they feel when they are fake. Again, it's all about you. If you feel better with top surgery, great. But like, don't feel pressured to, because I love what I've got so far. I have no interest in top surgery. Thank you, Thomas. I want to get crazy about respect. I'm not sure what you mean, Kimberly. Do you get jealous in a poly relationship? It can happen, but like, it happens. It's natural.
It's how you handle that jealousy.
It's how you handle the jealousy. You got to communicate it. Say, hey, girlfriend, I see you. I've noticed that you've been spending a lot of time with your other partner right now. I would love to spend some more time with you. I'm feeling a little bit jealous. Maybe we can like hang out tonight and like say, work it out with them. It's not their problem, but you have to communicate about it. Oh no, you're sick? I'm sorry. Hello, Mara. Hello, Andrew. How's it going? And of course, if you are in the chat and you want to be able to talk, for a whole month, it's only $2.69, which is cheaper than many packs of gum in 2024. $2.69, huh?
Cheaper than a coffee.
Cheaper than a coffee, and it helps me so much. And I would love to get, thank you for subscribing, Angela. I would so love to get to 500 subscribers today. You paid 10. Yes, you did, Kimberly. And you get a lot more for that $10. You get to join the Discord. That's what the $10 subscription gets you. The $2.69 only gets you to talk in the TikTok. But the $9.99 gets you like the extra 5 hours of streaming every day on Discord. Yeah. I definitely can't share my partner. If you can do it, you're strong. Thank you, Wilder. Kimberly says, I grew up in the East Bay. I'm proud of that. I'll tell you what, the queer community is awesome. I agree. How are you? I'm good, I'm good. Is Thomas still gifting subs? I don't know. He gifted a bunch, and I appreciate it. Still can't get, I'm sorry, Kimberly. Maybe Ahmad can message Kimberly and help out. Thank you, Anna, for subscribing. 482. We are 17 away from our goal and 18 away from 500. Would you consider marriage at some point? Sure, but I'm not like working actively to get married. If it happens, it happens. I'm sick but hanging in there. Thank you, Thomas. Hi, Lily. Says Rach, did I miss the food? No, we are still on appetizers. Here, I'll finish this one up. This is the poke. I realized it was between me and my the person who I'm here with, so you weren't able to see it. But yeah, here we have. This is tuna poke with sweet potato chips and wasabi aioli. Thank you, West 4B. Or hello, West 4B. Do I do anything? What are my hobbies? Gaming is the main hobby for me. I like exercising. I like listening to podcasts, going out with friends, eating at a few places. What? Oh yeah, guitar. I play guitar. We are. Oh yeah, we're getting dessert for sure. We're getting 2 desserts. Hello, Andrew. No, well, this is a steakhouse, but they have a tuna poke dish, which is fantastic. So I'm just finishing this up, and then we have our steaks and sides coming. Thank you, Olive. Hello. And thank you, Amber, for subscribing. Hello. Now we're 16 away from our goal and 17 away from 500. Are we going to hit 500 tonight? I really hope so. Thank you, Anna. Is it Anna or Anna? And hello, Puppy. Hello, Taylor. Oh, I'd love to see all my subscribers here. Have I played guitar for Emily yet? Well, she can't be here to say something about that, but yeah. And actually, the other day, well, she plays ukulele, so we jammed a little bit together, which was very fun. We should do it more. Thank you, Olive. Is it legal to marry more than one person in the state? No, it's not legal. No. Polyamory, it's more of like, you can get married to one person, and if you want to marry a second person, it's not like it would be more of like a unofficial ceremony. Yeah. It's not like a, yeah.
I think the only exception is like, I don't even think they're really married if it's one marriage and it's like.
Emily says there might be an exception somewhere. Do I have dietary restrictions? You are in good shape. Just curious. Oh, thank you, Olive. I do. I'm not allowed to eat grapefruit because of the medication I'm on. Ooh, someone ordered the seafood platter. I've never seen 2 of them. Holy crap. No, I can't eat grapefruit for health reasons. I also don't. There's some things I just don't really like, but I try not to restrict my food too much. Civil ceremony, yeah. You deserve a show on Netflix. I appreciate that, Angela. I would love that. I think that'd be great. If anyone knows someone at Netflix, feel free to connect me to them. But I'm not sure. I don't even know what that would be. Maybe a probably, yeah, I guess a food show. That'd be cool. We just go around the country and like eat super fancy food. That could be good. No, I can't confirm who it is with me, but I'll let Emily know you say hello, whether or not she's here or not. I hear the song "Lady in Red" with all your beauty in red. Glad to see you. You make my thank you, John. Hello. Thank you. You do well with your own show. Thank you, Kaylee. Life story, sure. Did Emily try the pokey? Well, I don't know about Emily. My girlfriend did though. Yeah, she liked it. Did you like it? She liked it. A food show, yeah. What is my religious views on poly and trans individuals? Well, I'm not very religious. Just to put it out there so you are aware. Religion, I was born and raised Jewish. Culturally, Judaism was like a big part of my life for many years, but I never really believed in God or enjoyed going to synagogue or things like that. But thank you, Andrew. But modern, like progressive Judaism, people who are, everyone but the Orthodox Jews, who are a very different story. But typically, like the Reform movement, which is what I was brought up in, very accepting, very progressive, pro LGBTQ+. I don't know about poly. I'm assuming it's fine. Like, there's not like a lot. Most of the people who are Reformed Jews, like myself, and who care more about it than I do, tend not to like have many viewpoints that are heavily influenced by their religion. It's mostly just like progressive views, So again, I am trans and poly, so it's all good. But yeah, no, like I mean, I got plenty of Jewish friends who are like trans and or poly. Yeah. Orthodox Jews, very different situation. I know lots of them from having worked in the Jewish community in the past, but it's that they're not cool with those things. Thank you, Mara. Just curious, totally, and I'm happy to answer, Sarah. If anyone here has questions, I know a lot of times I will like not answer questions in the regular, not sub-only chat, or like there's too many. It's hard. Even if you have like a question you think might not be, a super easy answer for me, or if you're not sure how I'll respond, things like that, please ask them, because I'm not afraid to get into more difficult territory. it's easier when it's sub only because I can take more time for each question and try and understand where you're coming from. So again, if you have a question that you really is a burning question about anything from bathrooms to surgery to anything like that, just let me know and I'll try and answer. I grew up Christian community and then only became one until I was an atheist. I hear that. Do you ever try to get into politics on my lives? I mean, no. Other than like identity politics of what does it mean to be trans? Absolutely, but like other things that are less related to my main mission, which is respect and acceptance for trans people, I tend not to talk about. I have views on things, but like they're not particularly important as far as social media goes. I heard you had a hard time before I transitioned. I'm glad you're still here and very proud of you. Thank you, Sarah Mary. It was very difficult. I've talked about it on some posts before, but I'm glad I'm here too. All right, let's turn on the floodgates, let some people in, see if we can get any nice questions. I'm happy to answer. Wait, are you working on your thing? Are you getting Wi-Fi?
Oh yeah. I'm not working with my friend's thing anymore. Now I'm working.
You doing well here?
Doing great.
Just wanted to check.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, you got cool heels too.
Yeah.
She and I have very similar philosophies. Someone said, what bathroom do I use? I'm a woman, so I use the women's bathroom. So you said your girlfriend is interested in having children. If she becomes pregnant, oh, that is an interesting question. Would we be intimate? I mean, that's up to her.
If I wasn't a cranky bitch.
Yeah, if she wasn't cranky and was interested, then sure. Again, that's not my decision. But also, that wouldn't be my kid because I am completely incapable of having kids. I will never. People, I think, feel very strongly, or at least they think they feel very strongly about like bloodline. I couldn't care less. I have no interest in having someone who comes after me. My brother will take care of it, but not me. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, Emily, it's up to her. It's her own life. She has her fiance. They plan on having kids, and it's great. I will not be. I have no interest in being a parent or even like a surrogate parent. So, do I read queer literary theory? Not really. I used to in college because it was part of my classes, but it's been a long time. Would I consider voting Kennedy? Absolutely not. Literally, no. Ew. You'll be the fun aunt. Exactly. Thank you. Am I liking San Francisco? I love San Francisco. It's my home. Do I enjoy going on live and answering these questions? Yes, I do. Is there lipstick on my neck? It's not lipstick. Thank you. I'll hold on to it. Thank you, though. I'll just say there's a reason I'm wearing a turtleneck today. And there's a reason that the person who's sitting next to me also has a jacket on. I've been pregnant 3 times. They said, trust me, you'll also be cranky a lot. There you go.
I'm already cranky.
She's already cranky.
It's mostly the worry of not having an ADHD medication.
Yeah, ADHD meds. You have to go off of it. Interesting. Is her fiance also dating other people? He certainly could if he wanted to. It's up to anyone in a poly relationship. Like, just because you're poly doesn't mean you have to date other people. What did my mom think when I decided to transition? I don't know how to ask it. Very supportive. Very supportive. She and my dad and my brother, incredibly supportive. Where do I shop? I do a lot of Amazon shopping, if I'm being honest. Do I date men or women? I date women usually. Mostly. We're non-binary fans. I don't date men. Did you say you were pregnant? No.
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 No, I think because you read a comment and it sounded like you were saying that.
Oh, I did? Okay, no, I'm not pregnant. Nor could I ever be pregnant because I don't have a uterus or ovaries. Have I ever had a boyfriend? No. Never had a boyfriend. What's your no-go in partners? Cruelty, not a lack of kindness or empathy. Did Nugget ever get his treats? Oh, we keep forgetting about treats, and we have gifts to read. Angie? Okay, Angie, for a second. Yes, thank you for the reminder. There's also some gifts after. Oh, those are nice. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get Nugget's treats in a second. I know. How much would you rate the pain after getting cake pops removed? 3 out of 10. Really not bad. Can we have a few dog treats, please? Can we have a little plate of dog treats, possibly? Like the little
Dog
bones?
biscuits?
Yes, thank you so much. Nugget is in an outfit. Look at this. Nugget, you gotta pop up. I don't know if I have food for you right now. He's like, I won't pop up unless there's food. He's literally, you can't see him, he's right there. Hi, Nugget. It's Chef Nugget, everyone. You can see he's got a little chef hat on today. I love your wig, thank you. What do you see in Emily since she isn't there? Winky face. What do you admire about her? It's a good question. I wouldn't answer this question in front of her, but I will because she's not here. She is someone who is very easy to root for. You can't help but get on the Emily train. She is passionate. She is talented. She is excited to do things and have her life. Thank you so much. One sec, we're getting the dog treats delivered.
I love seeing a kid.
And we'll read the 2 gifts in just a second. She is kind. She is empathetic. She's understanding. She, like me, I think, is always trying to be the best version of herself. She inspires me to be the best version of myself. And also, booty. It's good. It's good. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not talking about you. I was saying that Emily's booty is very good. It's very good. But other stuff too. The other stuff too. Thank you, Kate. All right. Let's give Nugget some treats. We got a couple of gifts that just came through. Now, of course, here at Epic Steak, they have homemade dog treats that Nugget gets. Anytime there's a gift that comes through, Nugget gets one of these homemade Epic Steak dog treats. Pretty nice, huh? He knows them. Is Emily sis? Yes, Emily's a sister. All right. Now our first gift comes from. Did I have meaningful? I'll read this in a second. Repin this because it's going to take more than 36 seconds. Natasha. Hello, Natasha. Natasha sent $2. Thank you. And no message, but $2. Thank you. This is from Natasha, my friend. Mr. Nugget, say thank you to Natasha. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Much appreciated. Chef Nugget says thank you to Natasha. Also, thank you to Alyssa. Hello, Alyssa. Alyssa sent $5. Thank you so much. You ready for your treat from Alyssa, Mr. Nog? These are good treats. I want to try them. Honestly, it's fine. It's just like flour and water. It's like a little biscuit. That's gonna end up clipped somewhere, isn't it?
What?
This is gonna end up clipped somewhere. Lily ate a dog biscuit.
Probably.
It's a homemade dog biscuit from a fancy restaurant. Okay.
I mean, I would eat dog biscuits. They smell good.
It's good.
Smell like bacon.
I mean, it's the only thing is that it's not salted. But that makes sense. It's a dog treat. Anyways, here you go, Mr. Nug. You like that? That's from Alyssa. Say thank you to Alyssa. And this one's from me. I love you. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh. All right. I'll put this away. Thank you. It's so that it doesn't. It's so like the wind doesn't. You're totally good. Anyways, we love Mr. Nugget. Thank you. Oh, and Alyssa sent a message. Alyssa said, "I'm not a subscriber, so I can't comment, but I do love watching you. Happy eating." Thank you, Alyssa. Alyssa also has a very sweet picture of a puppy as her profile picture. Do I go out to eat every day? No. I go out to eat on days that I stream, typically. But on the weekends, I do try to eat home more often than not. What do you do if there is a woman who is uncomfortable with me being in the women's restroom? A good question, Teddy Bear. If there is another woman in the women's restroom who is uncomfortable being with me, let's break that down a little bit. Why is she uncomfortable? Well, I'm simply there to pee, like anyone else. I go into the bathroom, I sit in the toilet, I pee, I wash my hands, and then I leave. So that being the truth, which it is, and that being the truth for every trans person in the bathroom is just there to pee like anyone else. If someone is concerned about sharing a bathroom with a trans person, that is entirely a them problem. It has nothing to do with me. It's a them problem. So if you are someone who is uncomfortable being in a bathroom with me, that's on you, and I don't care. And you can take however much time you need to get okay with it, but it's not going to prevent me from using the women's bathroom as you didn't miss the live. We still have we haven't even gotten our steaks yet, and we're getting dessert. We're like barely halfway there. I think those might be our steaks coming right now. Speaking of, so get ready. Have I called my mom recently? She actually called me yesterday, and I was busy, but I talked to her a few days ago. I talked to her a lot. Here's the thank you. This is the black truffle mac and cheese. There's some truffles on top of it. Look at these all. Look at these. Ooh. Thank you. Look at these. Yes, you may ask questions. Black truffle mac and cheese. Try and without spilling it. Look at that. Very good, huh? Was I scared to transition at first? It scared, maybe not the right word. I was overwhelmed. I don't know about scared. Because I knew that it was maybe a little, but I knew it was going to be the right decision for me, and it has been. This is Yukon Gold potato puree with chives and olive oil, aka mashed potatoes. Hey, that's how they charge $14 per appetizer. They're really good. Hi, Pete. How's it going?
How's everything?
Fantastic, as always. We're having a great time. Delicious. 10 out of 10.
You guys got the whole setup here, so.
I mean, that's what I would say. Epic Steak is one of my favorite restaurants, so we come here often. Thank you for having us, as always.
Good to have you in.
Yeah. Congratulations to Emily for graduating. I will tell her next time I see her. You hear that? If you see Emily, let her know. Someone say congratulations for graduating. I'm really proud of her because she worked really hard to graduate. Really. And she deserves the congratulations. This is a 9-ounce filet mignon. We got chives, salt, medium rare. Me too. Me too. Is there a significance in wearing red? Not really, other than I think I look good in red. You seem very happy with Emily not being there. Oh, God. Yeah. I can just eat in peace.
She's kind of annoying.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying. That's what my girlfriend said. Emily's kind of annoying. I agree. Oh, yeah, the green sauce. Oh, no, the green sauce is here. Good call. Do you like either of these sauces? You should try them. Yes, it is chimichurri.
I'll be trying both. I
Okay.
haven't had sauce on my steak in a while.
Okay. Let's get... I'm going to go ahead and... Well, how do you want to do this? Do you want to take some on your plate as we go? Do you want to get some of this and I'll keep it over here for the shot? Yeah, take some. Take some. Here. Yeah, just move your thing over and... Hello, Lily Twin. Have I ever encountered... Oh, here's a good question from Estrella. Have you ever encountered a problem with another woman while using the women's bathroom? No, never. Never. Not once. I think it comes down to people are on the bark, no bite. There's people who are like, if I see you in the women's bathroom, you're going out in a body bag. Or if I see you in there with my daughter, you're going down. I'm screaming. I'm calling the cops. People don't do that. If you do that, seriously, good luck. Good luck. Because in the eyes of the law, you've done something wrong. You have broken a law. You can, but at the end of the day, I think when I walk into a bathroom and am keeping my eyes down and go straight into a stall, people are gonna be like, okay, maybe I'll just I think in reality, people are just gonna be like, all right. Even the worst people, the people who are like, hey, I do something crazy. They don't, as long as they see I'm not causing trouble, which again, I'm not. I really don't think anyone's going to go to the crazy length of doing what they said. I'd so go to jail as long as I can take you down, says Liz. Liz, I'm going to tell you something right now. Bring it on. Bring it on, Liz. I'm here. I'll be waiting. Bring it on. Where's my bow from? It is from Etsy. All right. Share your browser history. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about my browser history. Okay. Let's see. Do I have a way of looking at it from here? Today, oh, you know what? I looked at all of Pharrell's music producing credits. He did so many songs. He's worked with pretty much every artist. He did like Justin Timberlake, Rock Your Body. He did that one Snoop Dogg's song. He's done a million. So that's number one of my browser history, B-Souls. Number two of my browser history, I am on Amazon a lot. I bought several dresses recently, which I'm pretty excited about. What else have I looked up? I was looking at the Pride schedule this morning, the Pride 2024 in San Francisco, which just to kind of see if there are any events I could go to. I guess it's not browser history, but I check my email a lot. But I'm going to tell you what, B-Sills, if you think you're going to find something on there, I'd encourage you to come find me, because my browser history is maybe a little bit more normal than yours. And if you think I'm wrong, feel free to come and roast me about it. Once again, I dare you. Cut open the steak. Let's do that. Yeah, how about you share your browser history? I'm browsing about pretty normal stuff. I mean, there's some sites I go on, which a lot of people go on, that there's nothing wrong. Of course I go on those sites, but I also do normal things on the internet, like browse Pharrell's music production history. There's nothing about my browser history that would raise any eyebrows or suspicions, I promise. And that's the case for most trans people, as I would hope it is the case for most cis people. Yeah. All right. Here we have our medium rare steak. Here, let me show you. What do we think? Pretty good, huh? You like? Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. We have our chimichurri sauce. I'll go ahead and pour a little bit on here. They also have this horseradish cream sauce, which I really love. Maybe next time. We're also gonna get some here. I'm gonna keep these over here so that y'all can see them. We have. Make sure you can see them. This is. Can you see these? Yes, you can see the black truffle mac and cheese. And I'll go ahead and put maybe this right here so you can also see this. Perfect. That's one I'm not as big on. It's like more of like a smoky, like maybe a chipotle sauce or something. Looks good. I go medium too often, but today the person I'm with encouraged me to go medium rare, and I'm here for it. Let's do this. Wow. Good?
I'm a basic bitch. I said I'm a basic bitch. I usually do just salt.
Did I find estrogen affects my appetite or food interests? Not my appetite. I've always been very hungry. But my food interests? No. Like I like the same kinds of foods that I've always liked. Let's try the black truffle mac and cheese. Mood maybe, but not food. Did you try it? Yeah. That's good. That's good. And then this is the mashed potatoes. Huh?
They're just good and simple.
Good and simple. Nothing. They're not reinventing the wheel, and that's not what we asked for. We love it. Yep, that's what this is. Mm. Mm. Can you please yell at a server? No, I don't do that. There's this thing that goes around where people who are like, why do you try to get servers fired? Why do you yell at servers? First off, I'm pretty sure there's never been a server that's ever been fired because of it. If there is one, I'm not aware. And usually people will let me know if that was the case. Also, like, there's a big difference between yelling at a server and like correcting a server on my pronouns. I've corrected plenty of servers on my pronouns. I've never yelled at a server. My voice is typically in the range that you're currently hearing. I tend not to raise my voice too much. So, no, I do not yell at servers. Okay. And I don't think anyone's ever gotten fired. I mean, look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If there is in any job, if someone is purposefully antagonizing a customer for whatever reason, that server in particular deserves to be fired. However, that's not what's happening for the majority of the times I get misgendered at a restaurant. Usually, they just slip up. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to correct it. If you accidentally hurt someone, doesn't mean, and you say sorry, it doesn't mean you didn't. It like counts for nothing, like completely taken back. It still hurts. You apologize, but you can also get corrected. Wow. So good. So good. You can correct them, but why tell their boss? So that they know to train their staff. Because their boss can be like, oh, looks like we accidentally had someone get misgendered today. Let's go over this at a staff meeting. Use gender neutral pronouns. The boss is the person who wants to make sure that customers aren't getting offended on accident. If you forgot during training to say, hey, make sure you use gender neutral pronouns for customers. Or even if you did and your staff is forgetting, it's a good reminder. Hey, make sure, even if they look like they have one set of pronouns, just don't do it. Just say they, them. What does black truffle taste like? Earthy, strong. It's hard. It's such a unique taste. It's so unique. It's very difficult to just describe as like something. Maybe someone has like a better reference point, but I don't think I do. Yeah, pick more. You should have the rest. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have a lot of steak. Wait, have you eaten any of it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My other stuff was getting cold last week.
Someone asked, why don't I delete hate comments from my videos? I think it's important. Well, first off, that would be a full-time, 24/7, around-the-clock job for a couple of people. But that aside, I'm okay. I'm fine to see those. I'm used to it. I think it's important that people see
How hard it is to be you.
the hate that happens. It's important that because if it's not visible, if you look at my post and it's just like a couple of nice comments, you won't know what's actually happening. You won't see the full story. The full story is that I'm getting a lot of hate. And I want people to be aware of it. Because it's not just me, it's a lot of people. Expose the hate, exactly. So that's why I keep it there. That's why I allow anyone to say anything. In fact, there was a while where I had the setting so like there was a filter that I had to go through and manually review comments that were questionable. I used to do it and I was just like approve. I don't care how nasty it is because I want people to see. I want people to see. A couple of people asking me, do I use deodorant? Girlfriend, do I use deodorant? Yes, can confirm. Specifically, I use Dry Idea deodorant, which is a roll-on. It is very neutral scented. I'm going to pin Maya Vasquez's Can you still blank with no cake pops? Asking because of browser because of browser comment. Girlfriend, can I still blank without cake pops? Yes. She's been there. She's witnessed it. It's great. In fact, they're better now. Much better. Much better. Way more. Well, anyways, you're fine. Have I ever tried Middle Eastern? Oh, I love Middle Eastern food. Mediterranean, Indian, all that stuff. I love it. I know Indian isn't technically Middle Eastern, but yeah, love it. Like shawarma, all that stuff. Can we discuss trans people in sports? Yeah, I can discuss trans people in sports. Okay, you ready for this? Women's sports are for women. If I wanted to play a sport as a woman, I would play with women because I am a woman. I'm a terrible athlete. I don't play sports. Even when I was at 17 with my 17 years old with my body coursing with testosterone, absolutely just full of testosterone. There was not a single day that like a middle schooler couldn't beat me in a swim meet. Like middle school girls would run laps around me because I was just that bad of an athlete. You too?
No, I would be running laps.
You'd be running laps around me. I'm sure you would. They had estrogen. I had testosterone. I was like a foot and a half taller than them. They still whooped me. Your hormone makeup isn't the only thing that affects if you're good at sports or not. In fact, it's pretty small, all things considered. The sport leagues that allow trans people to play in them have hormone profiles set up so that, like, let's say I did want to play a sport, I couldn't just walk in and have like a bunch of testosterone coursing through my veins. That would not be allowed. But with my current hormone makeup, I would be allowed. Also, every time you hear about a trans woman winning in some sort of sport, Leah Thomas, for example, who wins at swimming a lot, there are 1,000 instances where a trans woman lost in sport. You never see the headline, trans woman loses in sports. It happens, but you don't see the headline. You only ever hear, trans woman wins. So, should trans people be allowed to compete in the sports they belong in? Yes. It's a red herring. It's meant to paint us. The argument that we're like trying to steal sports is false. We're not. We're just trying to exist peacefully with people in the world. That's it. We're not trying to take anything from you. It's simply a non-issue. The whole argument exists to paint us as people who are like needed to succeed, so they're trying anything they can do to get their hands on a medal, whatever. Like, it's not true. We're just trying to exist and be respected. Interesting. Lois Griffin is here. Lois Griffin is here. She has a question. Is there anything else you talk about other than being trans? No. So I'm going to tell you this right now, Lois. When I wake up in the morning, I usually set my alarm, 7 a.m. And when I look at it, it says trans alarm clock. And it goes, instead of going beep, 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 it goes, you're trans, and so on and so forth. I then go straight to my bathroom. I have a toothbrush that instead of it just being like a plastic rod, it's actually like a carved out TRANS. And I put on the trans toothpaste. So it's like a trans flag. You know how like sometimes it's like red and blue and stuff? This is pink and blue. And I brush my teeth. I typically then walk my dog. But before I do that, of course, I put on my trans shoes. One is pink, one is blue, and there's some white in the middle. Ultimately, everything I do is trans. I have no other personality traits. I have no hobbies. I simply exist as a trans person, and I'm offended you would think that there's anything else to me. Oh my God, tiny dog. No. I'm not allowed to like dogs. Dogs can't be trans. Therefore, no. All I do is talk about trans things. I don't care about dogs. Nugget.
And you can open it now. You don't have to wait till tomorrow.
His name isn't actually Nugget. His name is Trans Dog. Do I curl my hair? Or is it naturally curly? It's naturally curly. Thank you for asking, Ashley. Ah, boy. All right. The only truth I have spoken. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. That's all I do. All right. Sub-only live chats. Hello, Backwoods. How's it going? Oy vey. We got some. I'm on one tonight, y'all. What's going on with the steak over there? I'm eating it. It's fantastic. Hello, Mina. And if you want to talk, you can. It's only $2.69 a month. That's it. Hi, Kaylee. Yeah, people are weird. Hello, Gracie. How's it going? Hello, Jen. Hi, Nene. What's up, girl? How's it going? Okay, I want to leave some of this for you. How are you doing on food? You want some more of this?
Sure.
Why don't you have? I'll give you most of the rest of it. Do you want more mashed taters? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew? But you don't know that reference because you've never seen Lord of the Rings. You've never seen Lord of the Rings, so you don't get that reference. What are you going to do?
That's right. I fail as a human. That's where I fail as a human.
It's okay. One day we'll get there.
It's because everyone's like, you're so cottagecore. You must have seen Lord of the Rings.
It is pretty. The Shire is very cottagecore.
Like, no.
Yeah. Hello. Hi, Trolltex. Hi, Sophia. Thank you. Hello, Angela. Good morning, Carissa from Australia. Caitlin, I love that. Hi, Gracie. I'm good today. Don't let the fools get to me. Don't worry, I don't. Not today, at least. Thank you, Gina. I'm curious to see what your hair looks like straight. There are pictures of me, Sarah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Emily doesn't. Girlfriend doesn't like it. That's okay. I like my hair curly. I walked away and came back for the trans alarm and thought I was serious until the toothbrush. Yeah. I don't have a trans. I would like to say, for the record, that I have a lot of interests, and I talk about being trans on stream because it's my advocacy. It's the whole mission. I'd like to think I have other interests.
You got real close.
Have a good night, guys.
Nugget, you want some Fritos?
One into
He's like, yes, please. Chef Nugget wants the Fritos. Oh. Are you looking for something?
no, give me the
This?
yeah.
Oh, you're trying it.
No,
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I'm getting some.
Emily's girlfriend is taking the treat and dipping it in steak juice. How about I'm gonna add on to it. I'm gonna put a little bit of steak on there and potato. You ready? Ooh, that bite extra good. That had filet mignons. He's like, yes, please, Chef Nugget. Would I like to be a step parent? I have no interest in being a parent of any kind. Thank you, Angela. Lewis would never ask that kind of question. Manic Monday. I know. Would I be an active step parent? No, I wouldn't. Chef Nugs. Is that rare? This is medium rare. Medium rare. Nugget isn't having. I was wondering, why do you have to get rid of all the hair to do downstairs surgery? Good question, Jessica. So the way that bottom surgery works, and you can watch like my Disney video in particular, I explain this, but the way that works is things get flipped inside out. They use the skin. Hey, how's it going? I know, so cute, right?
How does he do that? How does he pick out his own appetite?
I don't know.
He's just like the most cool dressed on the planet.
He
I agree.
Made all of the
He made all.
of it.
You made that?
Oh yeah.
No, because he's a chef.
Did you know he took over? He took over in the kitchen.
Dogs tend to do
He
that.
actually works.
I know my dog did that.
Yeah.
There was a point where he was staring at Joe Montana, and I wanted to get a picture.
Is that Joe Montana?
Yeah.
That was the Joe Montana sitting. Really?
Right next to you the whole time.
I had no idea. Oh, we were sitting next to Joe Montana the whole night. Really? I made eye contact with him. He's a famous quarterback, right?
Very famous quarterback. Considered
My
my
dad
son
would
the
be
greatest
sad.
of all time. So,
That
Yeah.
would have been a funny picture, a dog in a chef's hat with a coat staring at you.
Huh. We were like 5. You know, when I was talking about out on the stream, I was like, yeah, the guy 5 feet from me isn't listening. Because people are like, aren't people uncomfortable by the things you're talking about? And I'm like, no one's listening. The guy 5 feet from me, he's not listening.
No,
That was Joe
you're
Montana.
like in a little culinary restaurant. You're at your table. You don't really hear the other table.
The only time I listen to other tables is when my fiance and I are actively listening to other tables because we're like, ooh, drama's over there.
Nugget's getting close to your steak.
Oh, he already got some. Don't worry, he'll keep getting some. Don't. He gets the filet
And we
mignons.
hear a lot of great stuff at tables. We just walk in, all of a sudden you hear
It's the best part about customer service.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I waited on Sharon Stone years ago.
Oh yeah, Sharon
She was
Stone.
married to the guy, the examiner,
Uh-huh.
and they came in, and there was so much tension between these two.
Yeah.
And I was married, I had kids, I did it, it was stupid. But no, these two wanted like just to, every time they said something, just want to reach across the table and hit each other.
Oh my.
And I went home and told my wife, I go, wait on Sharon Stone. I go, our marriage is now getting 6 months. 3 months they're National Choir, boom, they break up.
Wow.
They were just like at each other. Everything they said came out of their mouth. Boom, boom,
Ugh.
boom. I'm like, God, Victor,
Wow.
do yourself a favor. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Good vibes from Joe Montana, at least.
Yeah, they seem
He seemed
cool.
nice. Does he come here often?
A couple months.
Okay.
Yeah, he does it for good.
I should check
We
some
like
of
our
that.
steaks. You know?
Yeah.
Be like, do you know who that is?
Okay.
All right, well, nice seeing you again.
Nice
little
seeing you,
Nugget. He's not even paying attention. He wants that steak.
He's just looking at the steak.
Oh, he wants that
He's
steak.
just looking at the steak. Yeah, Joe Montana is like one of the most famous. He was Tom Brady in the 70s or 80s or something. Interesting. Let's see what the not subscribed people have to say about Joe Montana. Yeah, one of the most famous quarterbacks of all time. Like, very, very famous. Like, it's the kind of person that your dad probably knows who it is. Like, if you text your dad
I'm going to.
about Joe Montana, your dad will be like, yeah, I know Joe Montana. Hello, Julian. Why aren't I eating I'm eating the steak. I'm taking my time. Come on now. No, quarterback. Met him once at the fairgrounds. Joe Montana is the GOAT. How do I not know who that is? I know the name Joe Montana, but I do not know what he looks like. And even now, I don't even I remember where he was sitting across the table. They're like, yeah, that. And I'm like, I didn't recognize him. Yes, Julian, you have a question. Go for it. Hello from Pennsylvania. And you stayed his son. Cool. Hello, Braden. Thank you, Gmond. Can you tell us a little bit about the puppy? Yeah, he was a rescue. I adopted him in February 2023. He's one of the best things to ever happen to me. Want some steak? That's why I give him filet mignon, because he deserves it. Oh wait, what was your question, Jess? Remind me. I'm sorry, we got interrupted. Here's the sweetest. Thoughts on people under 18 transitioning? Great. By the time you hit 18, you're largely done with puberty. So there's a lot of time that you've lost if you transition after 18. Medically. I transitioned at 27, so my puberty was long gone by that point. But if you transition medically before puberty, or like right as it starts, then you're able to nudge your puberty, direct your puberty in a way that's going to make you happy in the long term. Why remove all hair for downstairs surgery? Thank you. So basically, honestly, I'd say watch my Disney video, the one of me in Disney ears looking at the camera. But basically, the skin gets flipped inside out and put on the inside. So if that skin that they're flipping inside out is growing hair still, that's bad. You don't want that. You don't want hair growing. So you really want to make sure there's no more hair left at all. Done. Yeah. You don't want hair on the inside. Exactly. Hello, Braden. Glasses are cute. Thank you. How does Emily feel about me licking my fingers? Well, can you speak on behalf of Emily, girlfriend? How do you feel about the fact that I lick my fingers sometimes?
I lick plates, so I don't judge.
She says she licks plates, so she doesn't judge. Right. See, this is why we work. Someone said, "Hi, Lily, you're so beautiful." Thank you, Elizabeth. Can you do laser, or does it have to be electrolysis? Depends on the surgeon.
It's like it definitely has to be electrolysis. Laser comes back.
Yeah, laser is more like hair reduction. Typically, they will have you do electrolysis, which is hair removal, like permanent removal. Very wrong to encourage someone to transition that young. Actually, it's very wrong to prevent a young person from transitioning. That is the true wrong thing. We're talking about wrong things. Kids can know who they are. People act like kids are just these like dummies that have no idea. It's not a terribly complicated thing to realize you're trans. There's a lot of trans kids out there, and they need gender affirming care. And if you deny that to them, that's no different than denying a child's health coverage in any other way. Listen to kids. Get them the care they need. Would I have liked to transition earlier? Yes, absolutely. But I didn't know I was trans until I was 27. And, I can't go back in time. If I could, I would. But I'm proud of where I am now. I love myself now. And it's the hand that I've been dealt. Queer or Black History Month? Both. You don't have to pick. Both are very important. Why is my voice still deep? Estrogen does not change your voice. So even though trans men, who I'm not a trans man, I'm a trans woman, trans men who go on testosterone, their voice gets deeper. Testosterone does lower your voice. But I had testosterone in my body when I was going through puberty. So my voice got lower. But estrogen doesn't reverse the process. So you can go from high to low, but you can't go from low to high. Not with hormones. To go from low to high requires voice training. Thank you, man. Did you not know what trans was before 27? I didn't have a great idea until I started thinking about it myself, about like, am I trans? Which would have been most of 2020. It was kind of like deep in the back of my head. But only once I realized I was trans is when I really started doing the research, which is not that much research. But like in high school, for example, if you had said, what does it mean to be trans? I wouldn't have been able to give you a great definition. Would have been able to give you like a pretty like surface level, not completely correct definition. Someone said, do you regret some of the comments or videos you've made and have gotten canceled for? If I've been canceled, I'm not aware of it. Do I regret any of the videos I've made? No. Do I regret some of the comments I've made? I think anything I regret saying, I've typically owned up to. Like sometimes I'll make mistakes, but typically when it comes to like the basics of what it means to be trans and me talking about it in public areas, I have no regrets. None whatsoever. So, no. All right. Here you go, Mr. Nug. Have some filet mignons. I should regret some of those videos? Okay, well, agree to disagree. All right. We're going to go back into sub only. I'm realizing that I'm feisty today.
Maybe. I mean, you did have to talk about stuff earlier, so.
It's true. I had some other stuff earlier this morning that I was feisty about. I like that you said you love yourself. Thank you, Angela. Am I from San Francisco? I'm not from San Francisco, but I live in San Francisco. I was born in Georgia. You like Feisty Lily? Hi, Amber. How do y'all feel about Feisty Lily? Because sometimes I'm able to keep the feistiness off, and I'm like, I have a lot more patience, but today's not that day. Do I know how to play Wonderwall on guitar? Kind of. I know how to play that. Actually, yeah, I know how to play that. Not very well. I don't know how to play guitar well at all. Let me be clear. I'm bad at guitar. But I can play Wonderwall. I can play like most basic songs. Huh?
I've heard worse.
Okay. She says she's heard worse. Girlfriend says she's heard worse.
I won't say you're amazing, but you're also learning.
Not amazing, but I'm also learning. I'll take it. I'm not saying I'm terrible, but like I'm not good. Guitar is not for other people. I'm not trying to be a rock star. I just like playing. It helps me get my feelings out. I like to sing. I like to, play around with things. That's all it is. It's a hobby. And my guitar, of course, is a trans guitar, made for trans people only. It's trans colors. The strings are blue and white and pink. Is Emily going to sing for us tonight? I don't know. I'd have to ask her. Thank you. I am spicy tonight. We should do a Cards Against Humanity night for Discord. That's not a bad idea.
That's such a funny game.
Fun game. Jam sessions. Yeah, I do jam sessions. Yeah. Important to have an artistic outlet. 100%. 100%. Yeah. No, I just like doing it. I've been playing guitar since 2018. There have been like periods that I haven't picked it up at all. Right now is a time where I'm like really more into it. That might come and pass, but I don't know. I like it. Thank you for subscribing, Fraser. Much appreciated, my friend. Mwah, thank you. And if you want to subscribe, you can. It is only $2.69 to be able to talk in the stream. Hi, Sunshine. They said, I love your streams. Let the haters hate. Hi, beautiful Emily. You two are cute together. I'll let her know. She is beautiful. I know. Inside and out. You like drawing and riding horses? Cool, Lila. Guitar was a hyperfixation for a few weeks. Yeah, I am no stranger to hyperfixation. I have them, and they're great, especially when they don't cost that much money, as many hyperfixations do. Hello, Grace. Welcome, Elvia. Hi. How does it work? Do you video chat each other? I know nothing about Discord. Basically, you don't have to show your face. You don't even have to talk. You can just tune in. I do a lot of streaming on there. A lot of like just hanging out where I have my face and voice. But some people choose to talk here and there. Honestly, usually it's just like a bunch of people with their camera off, text chatting. So it's very similar to the vibe on TikTok. Like I have my face, I'm talking, and people are just kind of like talking to me and each other. It's a very good vibe. Thank you, Fraser. Much appreciated. I want to join, but I'm in the UK, so time zones are different and I may miss you. Sarah, that's actually... I guess it depends on when you go to sleep, but we have several people. One who has your exact same name, Sarah. Another Sarah who is in there all the time. Because like if I start streaming at 9 or 10 a.m., that's what, like 6 or 7 p.m. UK time?
I have the...
Because the streams on Discord are always earlier than the ones on TikTok. So typically, especially if you like watching me later, you shouldn't worry about that.
Right now it's
like 7 hours ahead, right? 6 or 7
they're
or
8 hours ahead.
8 hours ahead. So
right now.
So if it's like 10 a.m., that means like 6 p.m. Chris G subscribed. Thank you, Chris G. The mac and cheese was excellent, Tia. When you transition, who are the people that supported you and stuck by you the whole time? Almost everyone. Really, almost everyone. The only people that did not stick by and support me were my dad's extended family, and I never liked them anyways. I joined the Discord, but saving for a wedding. Emily is engaged. I'm sure she gets it. She does. Okay, so my girlfriend's dad texted her back after we were talking about the fact that apparently Joe Montana was seated right next to us. Here, let me. Girlfriend said, LOL, do you know who Joe Montana is? Apparently, I was just sitting near him at a restaurant, like right next to him. Dad responds, LOL, you're the only person in San Francisco who doesn't know who Joe Montana is. Best quarterback SF 49ers ever had, and possibly number 2 in NFL history. Super Bowl champion 4 times and undefeated in title games.
AKA, my dad's a nerd.
You should be like, yeah, my good friend Joe. We sit next to each other sometimes. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sarah.
We're like, oh, actually, that's my sugar daddy. That would be so funny.
You paid for our meal. What sort of stuff do you get up to? I mean, I work out. I'll like exercise on stream. I do get ready with me's. We like pick an outfit, makeup, chat about whatever, decide on a restaurant, go on walks. Sometimes I'll do jam sessions. Sometimes I'll play video games. It's just hanging out. Someone commented on my raccoon video, asked why I support you. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. Join tomorrow? Cool. Thank you, Sarah. Brock Purdy, I have no idea who that is, but was it the guy? Yeah, that was the guy. That was the guy. How do we join the Discord? You have to join the $9.99 per month TikTok subscription. I'm also on Patreon, but it's easier on TikTok. I think you have to unsubscribe from your current one and then resubscribe. What kind of fun things are there to do in San Francisco? So many things. I mean, there's like the more touristy stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like the Pier 39. They have some filet mignons, where there's like seals and like stores and there's like seals and there's like a bunch of gift stores, a bunch of restaurants. It's cool and scenic and vibey. There's the Mission District, which is like great food, great like Latin vibes and restaurants and people. There's all sorts of like bougier areas. There's the beach. There's a lot of museums. There's cool landmarks, like bridges to see. You can walk along the water. It's just a fantastic city. Have I ever been to Liverpool? Never been to Liverpool, but I have been to the UK. They keep telling me to Google you. Like, thank you, Justine. Love you too. I mean, you can. People make crazy statements about me that are false. That I like hate servers and try to get them fired. Not true. That I like for a while people are like, she doesn't like non-binary people. I love non-binary people. Like, there's so many crazy things that people will say. Anyways, 49ers is my uncle's favorite team. Unfortunately, he passed in November. I'm sorry. Yes, I think so. I'm going to eat this one last scoop here, but everything else you can take.
It got cold. I know. It tasted great though.
Fantastic.
I was like, I'd rather finish the steak while it's warm than that getting cold.
Yeah.
Dessert menu?
Yes, please. Dessert menu. All right, let's let the floodgates open for a little bit. Do you know what a Scouse? I've heard of Scouse accent, but I do not know like how to do one. Tell us a little bit about your upbringing, and how you realized you wanted to transition. Absolutely, Chris. Basically, I was born into a loving family. My dad was in the Army for many decades, Army doctor, served in Afghanistan. My mom, before she had me and my brother, was a social worker. My parents are both still with us. They raised me to be kind and ambitious and well-spoken. They sacrificed a lot for us, me and my brother, and I'm very grateful to them. I was zonked out because of some medication I was on and various other things from the ages of 10 to 27. So a lot of the introspection and like self-learning that you usually do when you grow up in those years didn't happen for me. And eventually I found myself at, what's the word? Something zero? Rock bottom, that's it. I was at rock bottom and I really was not okay. And I chose, there's only, the choice occurred to me, either I need to transition or some bad things are going to happen. And I decided to transition. And luckily my family was very supportive, friends, job at the time, supportive. Yeah. Does that answer your question? Also, we got, okay, these are good. But we are going to first read a very nice gift that we got. A couple nice gifts. I missed one from 556. Oh my God, I hope you're still here. Me, are you still here? Oh geez, I really hope you are. Huh?
I said that's such a
Yeah, luckily I know this person will probably understand because I've known this person for a long time. They sent $10. Yes, they're still here. Thank God. No hate, but have you ever regretted your transition at all? No, not even a little bit. 0.0%. It was the best decision I've ever made for myself, ever, bar none. I'm so happy that I did. Yeah. Okay, Trish. Hello. Sorry about that. Thank you, Chris. Trisha is someone, or Trish, as I know her often, is one of those people that is often in the Discord server, hanging out, being nice. She has nothing but nice things to say. She's so supportive of me and everyone in our community. I mean, if you're in our Discord community, you would know that everyone's always going through something, be it good or bad. And Trisha's always so sweet to everyone. She is the one of the like people I would point to as a perfect embodiment of the lovelies, of just like nothing but kindness. And she's also very generous often. She sent $10 today, and yeah, set a black heart emoji, a hand heart emoji, and a hug emoji, and said, "Lots of love to you and the cutie girlfriend." She's a cutie. Much appreciated. And thank you also for being an awesome mom. I just saw you meet someone. Nice. Hello, Liz. Thank you. Love you. Also, thank you to. Oh, we have to give Nugget a treat. Every time a gift comes through, Nugget gets a treat. I'm going to say thank you to Trish. It's from Trish. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Say thank you, Trish. Nugget says thank you. Speaking of Trish, or speaking of gifts, Cody. Cody, you there, my friend? We love Cody. Cody is so nice. Cody is someone who is only comments here and there, but I know is here a lot, and is one of those people that understands that this stream doesn't just randomly happen. It only happens because every time I said it last night, and I really liked, or not last night, last Friday, I kind of hit a metaphor that I really liked about why gifts are so appreciated and so helpful. Is that the gas tank that the stream runs on, and it's not like an energy tank. It's like it's a gas tank of I have X amount of gas in the tank for the stream. Some of that gas goes to actually get me here and make the stream happen, but some of it also goes to paying my rent because I need gas for that too. I need it for health insurance. I need it for Nugget. I need it for a million different things. The gas tank stays full, not for any like weird nebulous reason. It's not like TikTok just sends me money for going live, or I don't have like wealthy parents. I'm financially independent, but that's only because of y'all. Y'all, every time a gift comes through, that is gas in the tank. And Cody is someone who will every once in a while come by and put a really big amount of gas in the tank. And every gift is always appreciated, and Cody's gifts are appreciated. Everything, every gift, incredible. Cody gave $50. That's a lot of money. I am so humbled every time someone is like, you know what? I like this stream enough to put my hard-earned money, to use my hard-earned money to put gas in Lily's streams. I like it enough. I want it to continue. Here you go. It's always so appreciated. So thank you, Cody. I hope that you're still here. I would imagine, because this gift only came through like a few minutes ago. So, anyways. Love you. I hope you're still here. Let me know if you're still here. Can you tell us a little bit about how Emily and you met and how you spoke about your transition? You mean like, what do you mean, Chris? Can you be a little bit more clear? Like, Emily and I met because she was working at her old job, and I thought she was cute behind the counter, and I started flirting with her. But that's it. Dessert menu. Yes, dessert menu. Here we go. Oh, right. We need to give, this is from Cody. Say thank you. Crunch. Say thank you, Cody. You got a little eye booger here, Mr. Ned. I know you don't like when I get your eye boogers. But you don't want the eye boogers either, right? You don't like the eye boogers. He's like, okay, you've been giving me lots of treats and filet mignon, so I will allow this. Thank you, Cody. Oh, yeah, we're getting dessert. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got a question. What's up? You got a question? Feel free to ask. Is Nugget blind in one eye? Yeah, he is. What's my occupation? My old job. My current job is what you're looking at right now. This is what I do for a living. But before I was in the tech industry. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Thank you. First dessert. We had it last time. It was awesome. Was a white chocolate cheesecake with almond graham crust, blueberry compote, and almond tuile. The second is a chocolate flan with toffee brittle, candied cacao nibs, and molten salt. Okay. Next up, oh, this was really good last time. The mixed berry tart with brown butter soup, basil cake, and pastry cream. It was so good. And then, of course, the epic sundae, which has banana pound cake, candied peanuts, and salted caramel, along with, I believe, vanilla ice cream. Do you exercise your right to vote? My very red state just had elections. Of course I do. I vote when I am called upon. It is my civic duty. Absolutely. How long is recovery after surgery? I'm in bed for a month or two. At about 6 months, I can do things, and then at like a year and a half, you're fully recovered. But after the first month or two, you're out of bed and you're doing so. Let Emily choose dessert. Well, depends. I don't know if Emily wants to choose dessert or if she's even here. But I'll ask the person who's at the table with me. Do you have any desserts that you like?
I don't know. I'm a fan of tarts generally.
Does she like butter tarts?
What?
It's a song. I knew I wasn't gonna get you with that song.
No.
But
I was like, did I use
it was a shot in the dark. You know the song "Steal My Sunshine"? If you steal my sunshine, not into. There's a part that's. Hi, could we do the berry tart and sundae, please? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Actually, I'll hold on to this. Thank you. Thank you. How did you have a conversation about telling her you were transitioning? Oh, I mean, did you read me as trans when I walked into your store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm visibly trans.
Yeah, but I'm also like I'm very aware of the trans community, and so like.
Here. Let me start that over.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I did, but I'm also very like I have a lot of friends in the trans community, and I'm just very in the LGBT community as a whole. So it sounds bad, but know what to look for, I guess. Like it's just something that I was like, oh, okay, cool, and then that was it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal.
I'm not under any illusion that I am. I mean, my voice, if nothing else, my voice is deep. I know. I know there are things about me that clock me as a trans woman. A lot of people think that's a bad thing. There's nothing bad about it. I'm not like, oh my God, I have to pass. Some trans people are, and that's great, but I don't need to pass. And I also don't owe passing to anyone. So, yeah, Emily knew I was trans from the second she saw me. Okay. It's my girlfriend. So, clearly, that's not something that bothers her. Clearly.
My dad said, yeah, that I should tell my Aunt Heather. Apparently, she's a fan.
Oh, you're going to tell your Aunt Heather about Joe Montana.
Apparently.
There you go.
Apparently, she's a fan.
Do you have to do maintenance after surgery forever? I mean, yeah, you have to dilate, but like, think about it this way. You have to do maintenance on your body forever. Everyone does. Your body is always needing something, right? As we get older, there's so much maintenance to be done. This is just one of those things. But for people who get bottom surgery, we've weighed this. We have weighed this trade-off of dilation versus the happiness of having the body you want, right? But like people frame it as this like crazy thing that you're going to be just like stuck inside all day doing. No, people with bottom surgery typically are going to be living much fuller and happier lives than they would if they hadn't gotten it. So we all do maintenance. Maintenance is something that all bodies need in one way or another. I'm loving learning new things as a fellow Bay Area girly. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you, Bet. Hi, welcome. Brad Lizzle says 80% of people who regret bottom surgery regret it. Brad Lizzle, that is actually incorrect. It's not a true statistic. 99% of people who get bottom surgery do not regret it. It is 1% that do not regret it, or do regret it, excuse me. Which means that bottom surgery is one of the highest satisfaction rates of any surgery. People regret getting a hip replacement far more on average than they regret getting bottom surgery. So wherever you got your statistics, I would check because it is incorrect. You can trust me because this is my everyday. Okay, I've done the research. I promise. Is it easier to get bottom surgery as female to male, or trans man, or trans woman? I'm a trans woman. Trans man is the other direction. Bottom surgery is simpler, typically, for trans women, because trans women, when you go from cake pop to donut, you have a lot of material to create things out of, right? Whereas if you go from donut to cake pop, you kind of got to draw it from other places, often like tissue on the skin or the leg. There's more steps for the female to male bottom surgery, typically. There's different versions of it that have different amounts of steps, but like as a rule of thumb, it's easier for trans women. But it's also easier for trans men or trans masculine people when they, for in terms of hormones. So it kind of evens out. Thank you. Thank you. You want to take pictures? What do me and Emily love doing together? Hanging out, spending time, shopping, smooching, eating. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh? And then dessert number 2. What do we think? This is a berry. What's it called?
You took it.
Did they? Of course, it's okay. It's a berry tart.
I couldn't say it.
Is okay. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. All right. Someone said Braden99 said, "What is it? What is it's like 13 inches?" I would call this, like in terms of diameter, like 1, 2, 3, maybe like 4 inches.
Let me see.
How many inches? I would say like 4 or 5. She's a seamstress. She knows.
Like no more than 4.
No more than 4.
Like 3 3/4.
I hope that helps, Braden99. What is Emily's? Who's Emily interested in? I would say you could probably. How about this? Why don't you follow her, Emily Bunny Cat, and you can ask her that. All right. This I would say is maybe like 5 or 6, maybe 5 or 6. What would we say about this one? 5 inches?
At its widest, it's 5.
5. Okay.
At its narrowest, it's like 2.
Between 5 and 2 inches, depending on like the angle you're measuring. Yeah.
It is more like a. Oh my gosh, what's the graph? It's like.
Math nerd.
It's like the clover one.
Clover.
Where's Desmos?
Emily's TikTok is at Emily Bunny Cat. All right, which one do you want to try first?
No.
Well, actually, how if you want to try this one first, then I'll try it first because I want people to see the first bite. I know Epic is our favorite green screen. We love Epic steak. All right, everyone, this is our berry tart. You ready? Here we go. Show Emily. Well, you assume that Emily is here. Maybe I'm just talking to an AI and I'm actually here alone. Consider that. Maybe it's all a sham, like everything I do. All right, here we go. Look at that, y'all. Look at that tart. Incredible. All right. Mm. 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 Wow. 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 How do I deal with hate? Honestly, how I deal with hate is by having a great support network. It's not something you can do alone. You need friends and family to support you, and a therapist. How old is he? BK asks, how old is he? Nugget is about 12 years old. Here, let's give Nugget a treat. You're 12 years old, bud. There you go. Enjoy that. How'd my date go? So great. We went to a speakeasy. All right. You want some? She's getting her graphing out. I'll give that when she's ready. Hello, Selena. How does septum piercing feel? Great. I see the hey comment, so it's not submarine. Exactly, Cos.
Look.
Oh, it's like a 4-leaf clover graph. Can I show people?
Yeah.
Emily made a graph.
Well,
It's okay. It looks
No,
just
I
like a little
can show.
4-leaf clover.
it's fine.
Emily made a graph of what the dessert looks like because she's a nerd, and this is why I'm a fan of hers. You can see it. It's right next to my face. That's the graph of what it looks like. It's true. That's what it looks like. Really true. If I see you in the women's bathroom, I will scream. Okay. I will probably scream back, and it will be like one of those like comedy movies from 2005.
It's called a quadrifolium.
Huh?
It's called a quadrifolium.
Quadrifolium. There we go. Quadrifolium, y'all. All right, here we go. Okay, this, I will say this is kind of a tough one. Ooh. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. There's banana pound cake inside. Look at this. Look at that. A shell, strawberry compote, salted caramel, ice cream. I don't, is the ice cream vanilla or is it salted caramel? It's salted caramel ice cream. Oh my god.
Slip.
Okay. It's so good, y'all. It's so good.
The berries are awesome.
Do you think all oh, hold on. No, I don't want to reply via text. Abby says, do you think all trans people should get surgeries to receive their true self or identity? No. Not all trans people want any kind of surgery. There are plenty of trans people out there who will tell you proudly they don't want any surgery, and that's great. It's actually much easier that way. Being trans is not a monolithic experience. It's not something that everyone does the same way. There are plenty of trans people who don't do hormones, don't do surgery. That's great. So, no, not every single trans person needs or wants surgery. Are we splitting desserts? Yes. She is currently eating the other dessert. Wow. Does insurance cover surgery and hormones? Yes, insurance covers it. At least my insurance does. Not every insurance covers these things. What bridge is behind me? It is the Bay Bridge in San Francisco. It goes over to California. It goes over to Oakland, California. It's the one that isn't the Golden Gate Bridge. Do I have a joystick or a coin slot? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I have neither because I typically use like an Xbox controller for my PC.
You have a Nintendo 64?
I do have an N64, but none of them have a joy. I guess technically every controller these days has a joystick. Even N64 has like a joystick. But like I don't have any coin-operated video game machines. There is a place called Musée Mécanique on Pier 41 that has a lot of coin slot operated machines, but I do not. That's a pretty rare thing to have in your house.
You gotta be bougie.
Yeah, we'll say neither. What do you say to people who are scared of trans women in women's bathrooms? I would say, I've answered this question already earlier, but I'll answer it again. When I go to the bathroom, let me even broaden it up. When trans people go to the bathroom, we're not there to do anything other than pee. We're just there to go, sit down, pee, flush, wash your hands, leave. That's it. So if you think it's something else that we're there to do, you're incorrect, right? You're wrong. So if you're scared of me being in the bathroom with you, that's your problem. So I have it's not nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with you. because you're scared of something that isn't true, right? It's like being scared of the boogeyman. The boogeyman doesn't exist. And I can't help you not be afraid of the boogeyman. I can only tell you the boogeyman isn't there, right? So if I make you uncomfortable, it's because you're scared of something that doesn't exist. So that's your problem. I'm wrong. I might need to do number 2. I have pooped before. It's true. I did poop once. I will admit I pooped once. One time I will say I pooped. That's it. Everything else is just a pee. That's it. Okay? One time. It was this morning while Emily was sleeping. Here's a good question. What's your opinion on a trans person who is now a girl but was a boy in the girls' bathroom? That's basically what I just answered, but to add some insight to the way you've worded it, Macy, I was never a boy. Okay? Even though I was assigned male at birth, they said, oh yeah, you're a boy. I never was. The moment I was born, I was a girl. It just took a while to realize it. And it was kind of like everyone telling me that my name was Nick my whole life, but my name was always Lily. I've always been Lily. So I never was a boy. That being said, I am a girl, and girls can go to the girls' restroom. So that's what I do. Want to try this one?
Yeah, I'll try it. I know that I'm gonna like this one more.
Well, why don't you try it and let me know. You can have that one if you want to do the rest of it. I use the women's bathroom. I am a girl. I am a woman. Therefore, I use the women's bathroom. And I'll tell you exactly what I do when I'm in there. You ready? I'm going to give you a play-by-play. I open the door. I look inside, and I say, oh, are there any bigots that I have to worry about today? No? Okay, great. I walk in. I go into the stall. I close the stall. I lock it. I sit down. I pee or poop. Flush the toilet. Stand up. Dress myself. Open the door. Walk out. Go to the sink. Wash my hands with soap, paper towels, or air dryer. Maybe wipe my hands on my pants, and then leave. That's what I do, okay? If you have a problem, what do you think? You like this one better?
I do. It's pretty good. We'll take it for my
They're both very good. If you have a problem with that, that's having a problem with nothing, right? Even if it's just you, if it's a kid, it's like anyone. It's like anyone. I'm in the bathroom. As long as you're not doing anything nefarious, which I'm not, or any trans person, you have nothing to worry about. Okay? So take a deep breath. Tell yourself, hey, Lily told me that trans people are not here to do anything weird or bad. And then go about your life. You don't have to talk to them. Just pay us no mind. We would prefer it that way at this moment. What's the best and worst part of being trans? Best part of being trans is being able to be yourself. Worst part of being trans is how you get treated in the year of 2024. I know it's very broad, but it's kind of like me asking you the question, what's the best and worst part of being cis, right? I don't know. What's the best and worst part of being cis? Right? It's too broad of a thing to even say what's the best and worst thing.
I don't know. It's because it's all you ever know.
It's your whole existence. Yeah. How would you know the difference?
You only know one or the other. Or the non-binary piece.
Exactly.
That's it.
Hello, Sydney. My parents supportive, yes, very supportive. Do I go in the girls' locker room? I haven't actually needed a locker room because I came out in the pandemic, but I would if I needed to change.
Can I have the rest?
Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad. Bai says, but what about the hijabs who only show their hair to biological women? Now, I'm going to show you this. I'll tell you this. First off, if you can show me a place in the Quran that uses the term biological women, I'd be surprised. Also, the term biological women is a word. It's a term that is weaponized to insinuate that trans women are lesser. Because what does biological even mean, right? It means you're alive, like that you're biological. Everything's biological. An apple is biological. This mug, in some ways, I mean, maybe not this mug, but like, the strawberry that I'm about to eat is biological. But biological is used to imply that it's like the superior version. Like we've always been this way, so we're better than like a trans woman, right? We don't use that word biological because that's not true. Cis people is what you're implying, right? So the gender you're assigned at birth makes you cis. Trans and cis, just opposites. One isn't implying that it's better than the other. So if you can go into the Quran and find the word biological women or the phrase biological women, good luck. Also, the words cis and trans, non-existent, because those words weren't even around back then. I'm sure there are plenty of people who wear hijabs that would have no problem with me being in the women's bathroom because I'm a woman. Simple as that. And we are going to go ahead with that to put on sub-only comments. And if you say, I'm not cis, I'm just a woman, you are a cis woman. We are both under the woman umbrella. I'm a woman, Emily's a woman.
It's so funny because people...
Here, let me.
Oh, yeah.
This is coming from a cis woman.
Okay. People don't like to be called cis because they call people trans as an insult, and they are hearing cis as an insult when it's simply an explanation. So if you're offended by being called cis, you might want to check yourself.
Well said. Well said. Was it hard to find your true self? It took me a while, but once I realized it wasn't like, once I got it, I got it. Does that answer the question? And if you have a question, it's only $2.69 to ask. Or you could subscribe and be able to chat with me when sub is on, when sub only is on, and it really helps me. So, yeah. Got ice cream in my hair, did I?
Did you? Oh, a little bit.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Darren, for subscribing. Yeah, it really helps when you subscribe. It's only $2.69. It's really helpful. Being labeled cis validates the trans level, and they hate it. Yep, Danny couldn't say it better myself. Educating ourselves is always better than nothing at all. Yep. No, she's not going to be on camera tonight. Sub only is on. Yes, here we are. How do I tell my husband I'm gender fluid? Oh wait, how is sub only? How are these people chatting? I don't understand. How do I tell my husband I'm gender fluid? You just tell him. Just tell him. I mean, it doesn't affect him. At least in terms of you can affirm to him, like, this doesn't change my love for you. It just means that I'm finally realizing who I actually am. I'm not any different than how you used to know me. I just know now. Yes, Megan, you may ask a question. Yeah, I've got lots of mods. Thank you, Lucas. How long am I in the city for? I live in the city. Dessert is a Sunday, or was a Sunday. Happy Pride, Darren. The graph on Desmos gave me high school flashbacks.
Okay, I'm glad you knew it was Desmos also.
She says she's glad you knew it was Desmos.
This is my favorite website.
Sub only, says Kimmy. By the way, if one wanted to take you up on a date, would you prefer them walking up to you IRL or sliding into my DMs? Slide into my DMs. I prefer that. Hello, Owl Eyes. Thank you for subscribing. We are 13 subscriptions away. Should I call you Owl Eyes? What should I call you? 13 subscribers away. And Grace, 12 subscribers away from 500, y'all. It would make me so happy if we hit 500 subscribers. I'll tell you what, if we hit 500 subscribers tonight, here's what I'll do. I will give Nugget 3 entire treats, like 3 full ones of these. That's number 1. Number 2, I will give my girlfriend a smooch. Number 3, I will run all the way to the edge of the Embarcadero and back as fast as I can, and you can time it. If we get to 500, if 13 more people subscribe, I will do all 3 of those things, okay? Had a question? Yeah, go ahead. What's your question? I am so happy. If you don't mind me asking, why don't I drink alcohol? I used to. I never had a terribly serious problem with it, but like there came a time where, like, even if I had one drink, like, casually, the next day I'd be like, I wouldn't feel so good. So I decided to stop. If someone uses she, they, or he, they, would that make them non-binary? No. Actually, Emily uses she, they pronouns, which means you can just use she or they. I had to leave for work. Is that a rainbow Sunday? Yes, it is. How about extra sub only time on another night? Sure. Absolutely. Should trans women have a say in cis women's bodies? Everyone. Here we go. I'm going to read this. And thank you, Paige, and thank you, Sophia, for subscribing. We are now 9 away from our goal and 10 away from 500 subscribers. We are so close to 500 subscribers. Thanks, y'all. I hear you, Darren. Okay, I'll get to you in a second, Megan. I want to read this one first. Should trans women have a say in cis women's bodies? For example, things like abortions. Okay, here's the thing.
All right, give me the mic.
All right, I'm gonna give you a cis woman to explain. I'm almost certain I agree with her. Thank you, AJ, for subscribing.
Okay, the first thing I thought of with that question is straight white men already have a say over women's cis women's body, well, and trans, everybody's bodies, but none of us have the justification to make decisions for somebody else's body. So no, trans women don't make decisions for cis women's bodies, and cis women don't do the other way around. Because right now we got bigger problems than that. Yeah.
Well said. Her body, her choice. Leslie Ann, thank you for subscribing, Leslie Ann. We are 8 away. Maxine, subscribe, thank you. We are 7 away. 7 away from 500, y'all. 7. We only got so much time left. I'm going to hold on to this. No, actually, not yet. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to lick the plate.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If we get to 500, I will lick both of these plates clean on camera. And you can use that and, post it and get clout or something. No one should have a say over anyone's body. Yeah. What is the difference between non-binary and cis? Good question, Megan. They're different. Thank you, Gianna, for subscribing. Welcome and thank you. 6 away, y'all, from 500 subscribers. Okay, so actually, all non-binary people are trans. So that's like saying, what's the difference between trans and cis? Oh, thank you, Michelle. We're 5 away from 500. 5 away. Pookie Bear, 4 away. 4. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Pookie. Okay. Non-binary people and binary trans people, both of us, the gender we were assigned at birth, which for me was male, is not the gender you are, actually, right? Emily was assigned female at birth. She is a female. She is a woman. So she's cisgender. But I was assigned male at birth. I'm actually a woman. That makes me transgender. Non-binary people are also like that. So, oh no, I'm not that one yet. Thank you. I'll hold on to this as well. Thank you so much. Y'all are very good about these things. Last time I had a soup that was like almost done, and like 5 people came to try and get it from me. No, it's a good thing. It means you're on your game. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kale, for subscribing. Thank you, Lily. We are 2 away. 2. I'm licking a plate. I'm kissing Emily. I'm running back and forth. I'm giving Nugget 3 treats. There's 4 different things we need to do. Thank you, very beautiful 36. Well, we hit our goal, which means that the next person to subscribe is the 5. I'm not even going to, as soon as the next thing happens, I'm standing up and I'm running.
Not yet.
Why?
Don't leave me here.
I'm not running that far. I'm going to run on camera. I'm just going to run there and back.
You can do it after.
Why? I'll do it as soon as, unless there's something that I don't know.
No, there's...
Okay. The next person to subscribe is the 500th subscriber. Is the 500... Wait, did we get there? Done? Tanya. Wow. We did it. We are at 503 subscribers. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Don't let them take my plate. Goodbye. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. We hit 500 subscribers, so I'm doing things. Can we get 3 more dog biscuits, please?
Are you done here?
Not yet.
Okay.
Thank you, though. It's a little workout. Thank you so much. I also owe Emily a kiss. Well, this isn't Emily. Huh?
I said your lipstick's
I don't care.
That's not a good one.
There we go. You got a lipstick on your face. She got lipstick on her face. We're waiting on Nugget Streets. All right, this one I'm not a big fan of. This is probably Thomas. You're incredible. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to show you this right now.
They're gonna be like, "This is
Yeah, we're about to get uninvited. Okay, there's 2 caked on, but I did a good amount. I got all the. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do on this one too. Okay, hold on. You're out of breath from that run. I was sprinting. Hold on.
I could out-sprint you.
You sure? You want to time it?
Huh?
You want to time it?
I want to time it.
Yeah.
Also, that wasn't really a sprint. You had to jump over something as well. That's more of like having to.
I was parkouring.
Yeah.
I was doing parkour. We are gonna need a sing along. All right, I'm licking these plates clean. I'm gonna give one lick, because I know how rude that is. I can't be that rude.
It's an at-home kind of thing.
Parkour. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now we're done. I promised that I would do some things if we hit 500 subscribers tonight, and we did, so here we are. Thank you for not kicking us out. All right, Nugget, you ready for 3 entire treats? 500 subscribers. Here we go. Nugget gets 3 big treats. He's like, is today my birthday? Okay. Number 1. I'm going to break these in half. Here you go. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Say thank you to all the 500 subscribers. There's a few extra. Oh, we do need a new goal. Okay. I'll set a new goal in just a sec once he licks this one. Thank you. And if there's a few other people that I did not say thank you to that I missed while I was running or not looking, please let me know so I can say thank you to you, because I love y'all so much and y'all mean so much to me. So thank you. All right. We'll set it to 525, which is very reachable. Thank you. And thank you, Megan, of course. All right, we're at 1/2. Me, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Hello, welcome. All right, here. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the crunch, so you can hear. I'm gonna give you the crunch mic, okay? Nugget is the cutest dog ever. Here, crunch mic. Thank you, Treya. Thank you, Z's. Hello. Yes, Nugget is a rescue. I got from a senior dog shelter last February 23. Give me more detail on that very beautiful 36. I'm glad you like it, Gianna. His name is Chef Nugget tonight. All right, this is the last of treat number 2. You ready for treat number 3, Nug?
I'm just imagining him being like,
yeah, I hope not. All right, treat number 2.5. And of course, treat number 3. There you go, Mr. Nug. That's for 500 subscribers. Say thank you to everyone for the supports. Say thanks for the supports. You lick the fingers a little bit, get the rest of the crumbs off there. Like, okay, was that it? Any more? No, not right now. I did not get him on the 23rd of February of this year. I got him in February 2023. Does that, over a year ago. You're a little late. Sorry, Ellie, but we're still streaming. He's like, I don't know what I did to deserve it. He did so much. Nugget is pulling his weight in this family. Oh yeah. I got him like mid-February 2023. Yeah. Yeah, on stream actually. It was one of the first like big things I did on stream outside of the house. You're a good boy, Nug. Congratulations, bud. We did good tonight, huh? I'll blow something off here. You're a very good boy. Chef Nug. Thank you, Warren. Oh, nice, Ellie. Someone asked about finding themselves. Can you re-ask that question, or maybe someone can pin it? Can't wait for my sub to. Oh, thank you, Brie. I can't wait either. Pup is watching. He's got to get us to 500 subscribers. Thank you, Pookie. Would I get another dog anytime soon? I've always said. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Much appreciated. And thank you for gifting. I'm assuming you gifted some subs because I know you are you, and I can only assume. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to figure out who I am. What advice do you give a woman to do that? Oh, God, I mean, in what way? Like, what specifically are you trying to find out? Because that is gifted for today. Very sweet. Thank you. Oh, not sure if you're bi or gay. Okay. Well, are you attracted to men? Like, do you like men? Because it's okay if you like women and men, or if you like women more than men but still like men. But where are you at today? Someone said, I see vids of you being misgendered on lives. Does that usually happen, or is that just what gets clipped? A lot of times it gets clipped. I would say it happens very infrequently. It's been a while since it's happened. Yeah. Okay, if you're attracted to both men and women, that makes you bi. And that's cool. Great.
Bi or
You could be pan, maybe. Huh?
or omni.
Omni, but yeah, in like a broader sense, bi is a good starting point. But scared if I am into women. Never had this feeling before. Hey, women are great. It's okay to be nervous or unsure, but I'll tell you right now, being gay is pretty cool and super fun. And honestly, I'm grateful that I'm gay because girls, am I right? Come on. Girls are great. I mean, look at this one. I know you can't see her, but woo! What if I'm attracted to men? Can you define omni for us, Emily, please?
Okay, so I haven't looked at the definitions for a while, so I might be off. But I might have them swapped. But for like pansexual, it's pansexual is you're into everybody, and one of them was you're into everybody. Like, it doesn't matter what genitalia they have at all. You're more there for, like, personality. The other one is, like, you might have a genitalia preference or so, but you're still, like, generally into everybody. It's been a while since I've looked at those definitions, but that's what I remember. Yeah. There's probably other ones, too, because there's so many definitions if you really go into it. But most people just stick to more neutral, general ones.
There you go. Pan is into everyone. Well, it's into everyone regardless of gender.
Yeah, and people will, like,
It's a slightly like different. It comes from a different point.
like, so people will commonly say like, oh, but bisexual isn't inclusive because bi means two, in Latin. But the thing is, like, the terms update with like our education on just the LGBT community in general. And so bi today is two or more because it acknowledges that there is that gender, there's a binary and there's non-binary people. And that's where like trans people or non-binary people would fall into. So it's the acknowledgement that you're at least into men and women or maybe more.
There you go. How are bi and pan different? The difference comes from, so bi people, gender still factors into it, right? Where you know, in theory, men and women or more, like you have genders that you are attracted to, multiple genders you're attracted to. Whereas pan, gender doesn't factor into it, right? Like the source of the attraction is slightly different. Thank you so much. Here, let me give you my card. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's like the source, even though it like can look the same on the outside, the source of the attraction is different. That makes sense. Can we say pan can vary? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Brian. Pan just means gender, whatever it may be. It's like you don't care about what the bottle looks like, it's the wine on the inside. Whereas with bi, even still, you might care about the bottle, and that's okay. Both are valid. I always thought
And
bi
bi
was
is
didn't.
also like the umbrella term.
Bi is like in the same way that like I'm technically more sapphic than lesbian. Lesbian is an easier way to refer to it that everyone understands. Yeah, I mean, Christy, you're not like too far off, right? These words are more easy to understand. So like we're getting into minutia here, but yeah.
According to the internet, medicine.net, whatever. Pansexual people are gender blind. Omnisexual people are not, but they're very similar.
There you go. Do you think usually being misgendered is on purpose? Because I feel you present very femme and pass well. Well, I appreciate that, Rachel. I actually don't think I pass. I appreciate you saying that, but my voice in particular, I think, really works against me passing, as do a few other of my facial features. But that's not a bad thing. I don't mind that I don't pass. I don't think misgendering is on purpose, honestly. Like, I think it's a very like. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Angie. I think the intentions are very rarely anything other than just a mistake. That being said, mistakes, just because you make a mistake and you own up to a mistake and say sorry, doesn't mean the mistake is not painful, right? Like if you accidentally step on someone's toe and say, oh, I'm so sorry I stepped on your toe. I'm so sorry. That doesn't mean the person's like, oh, well, actually, now that you've said that, it didn't hurt, right? It's like it didn't happen. No, it still hurts. It's nice to have an apology, but it still hurts, right? Almost every time I've gotten an apology, but that doesn't mean it didn't hurt, and that doesn't mean it's not going to happen again, right? It can happen again. That's why I typically make a bigger deal out of it, because I want to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's why. How do you deal with being misgendered? How do you address it? I'll tell the person my pronouns are not he, him, or whatever, and my pronouns are she, and then I will make sure to let whoever is above them know. Because if a customer service person is misgendering the customer, it's not just me. There's lots of trans people out there who get misgendered who might not want to speak up, and that's okay. But I'm happy to do it for them. So I will typically ask to talk to someone above them to say, hey, this person misgendered me. I'm not asking them to get fired. I'm just saying that your customer service training either didn't include a training about using gender neutral language, or this employee slipped up. Either way, they need a reminder, as should everyone on your team. So I basically am handing them a nice little learning opportunity. That's it. Yeah, correcting someone is not an insult. It's not an insult at all. It's an opportunity to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's it. What if they did it by accident? I was talking about it. It's almost always by accident. But like I said, if you accidentally step on someone's toe, it's not like the pain goes away. It still hurts to get your toe stepped on. It's not like, oh, you stepped on my toe, ouch, but as soon as you said sorry, the ouch went away. No, it still hurts. It still hurts. You can't just like take the pain away because you said sorry. It's nice, but it doesn't fix things. The only way that you can really fix things is by making sure you never step on another toe again, which you can do as long as you pay attention. That's it. How long have Emily and I been together? About 6 months. Work in a school, we are becoming more gender neutral in language and more. Perfect. Do I do sub-only lives? I will, like this, yes. Usually most lives, it's like half and half or a little bit more, and that's a pretty recent thing. But like actually only subs, like no one else can watch, not as often. Sometimes at the end of a stream, I'll like make it sub-only. But speaking of which, let's go ahead and do that. For those of you who are subscribed, this live is going to keep going and you don't need to worry. But those of you who are not, you will get a 60-second preview. And if you want to keep watching after that, it is $2.69. If you deem that to be worth it, you certainly can. Subscribe. So for all of you who are about to go on to the 60-second preview, thank you for watching and stay long. We are now in a sub-only live. Very cool. Now it's just the cool people. There are a lot of cool people who are subscribed. Thank you to all my subscribers for being here. I appreciate it. This is now an exclusive benefit that you get. Oh boy. Y'all ready to play the guessing game? of how much this meal costs. You did miss the 500 mark, but I did some really fun stuff to celebrate. I ran around. Hello, Calm Spaghetti. I've been waiting to see your name. For some reason, I cannot message you on Discord. I sent you a whole long note, and I pressed enter, and it was like, sorry, you can't message them because you don't share a server anymore. And I was like, shoot. They sent me a very nice gift. I don't know. Hello. You should, Rachel. You should feel special. Hello, user Tutu. I can't read the gift itself because the note itself because it was very specific to something that happened yesterday. But Calm Spaghetti sent $50 this morning, which is so very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Aurora and Melissa, for subscribing. Our two now in the sub only stream. Hello. But thank you so much, Calm Spaghetti. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I have no way of contacting them. But I was like, okay, as soon as I see their name on the stream, I'm going to say thank you. Because this is the only place I know. Anyways, yes, please add me as a friend. Maybe I could have just done it. But regardless, thank you, my friend. And thank you for that message because let's just say that I really appreciated what you said. And I'm glad we're on the same page because it was very unfortunate that not everyone was on the same page. And I know I'm speaking very cryptically here and most people don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm glad that you're on the same page. So I'll leave it at that, but thank you. Thank you, Purple Heart, for subscribing. Welcome. I don't understand the big deal people making of something's gender. We should just be accepting of all. I agree. I mean, the reason that I make a big deal out of it and a lot of people do is because we aren't being accepted, right? That's why we're making a big deal. It shouldn't have to be. But sadly, we have to make a big deal out of things because people are discriminating against us. But I agree with what you're saying. I'm glad you're here too, Sunshine. Hello. All right, y'all ready to... Let me... Woo! Okay. All right. I think this is pretty cut and dry going to be the most expensive meal we've ever had. Like,
Well, yeah.
It's okay.
You're feeding
Two people. It's okay. All right, let me just do the math in my head really quick.
Do you need a calculator?
No.
I'm pretty sure I have one.
No. I don't need a calculator.
I'm not even meaning a real one. I think I have a phone, like an actual calculator on me.
It's okay. I like doing the math. Oh, I'm subtracting. Why am I subtracting? I shouldn't be subtracting. I should be adding.
It's because you wrote that dash sign, huh?
Shh. All right, so I'm going to read you what we got, okay? Thank you, Melissa, for subscribing. Go with Emily. Shh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell anyone. Okay, what did we get? We got a bread and butter, a Make It Pink cocktail for Emily, not me, a corn chowder soup, a tuna poke, 2 9-ounce filet mignons, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, a sundae, and a tart. Okay? I want you to get within, I'm going to say within $1. Someone got within like $3, but I'm going to say, for the sake of fun, I'm going to say get within $2. How about that? Get within $2. Get within $2. Someone guessed within 3. That's a big hint. Keep going. No. Holy crud. Sunshine. Wow. You're so close. Sunshine guessed $353.50. Not bad, Sunshine. Before tip, it was $283.25. I tipped $70 on top of that, which brings it to $353.25, which means, Sunshine, you were 25 cents off. By far the most expensive meal we've had on stream ever. And I've been streaming for a while. But we also so rarely have 2 people. So, in theory, it would have been about half of that. So what? High hundreds? Yes. Worth it. Food is expensive. It's also a very good restaurant. It's a very good restaurant. So, do streams help pay for the food? It's not even that. I mean, yes, but it's not just help. Like they they are the only reason I can pay for it, because the majority of my income comes from these streams, and not only do they have to pay for the streams, in order for me to keep doing it, they have to pay for my living expenses on top of it, like rent and health insurance. So in theory, on average, in order for it to happen, I need to be able to pay for both the food and the rest of my life, which you all are so generous enough to help me out. Yes, great quality of food and service, absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. So thank you. I live in the middle of Iowa. Nowhere Iowa, that's half my house payment. Yeah. Welcome to San Francisco. Good food, why not? Yeah, worth it. Did they charge for Nuggets treats? Nope. Not. All right. Big bill, I know. But hey, worth it. Okay. Ooh, I am full. I'm full. Is it hidden? Strange. Is it about pin? Is it being weird about pinning or what? Nugget satisfied. He got a lot of treats. We hit 500 subscribers. Say thank you, Nugget. Say thank you. You like to lick the hand? Very nice. Thank you, Nugget. Here, let me get your little eye booger. I know you don't like when I get your eye boogers. Oh, interesting. Emily's not going to be on dinner on stream tonight for dinner. Thank you, Michelle. Of course. Do I ever get food poisoning? Very, very infrequently. I am lucky to not have had to deal with it. Heck yes, Thomas. He does get lots of wonderful treats. Very nice. Okay, sorry. This eye booger is really bothering me. I know you don't like it when I get it, but come on. How annoying is that, right? Very good. Let me get this one too. I know you don't like it when I get them. Think about all the treats you got. Oh, very good boy. Look how nice he was. I know. Isn't he so cute with the chef outfit? Love to know this. All right. 7:37. We've been here going on 4 hours. We got here like 4:06. I remember looking at my watch. 5:06, 6:06, 7:06, 7:37. 3.5 hours. Thank you so much, Sean. Yeah, I hear that, puppy. I'd be uncomfortable on stream too. Yeah, and I don't even say she's uncomfortable. It's more just like a privacy thing. There's a lot of hate out there.
I like being on stream, but it's also like.
Here.
Oh, I like being on stream, but sometimes it's like I like talking and not having to worry about like I don't know. Whenever like I see myself on camera in Zoom, like in a class, I would like be like worrisome to like fix my posture and shit like that all the time, stuff like that all the time. So yeah. Sometimes I want to, and sometimes I'm just there to listen.
Valid. Very valid. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Hayden. 11 where I am. Thought we were there for 7 hours. No. 3.5. I hear you, Kelsey. They said it inverts. Yeah, I think you can turn that off. Hello, Kristen. Hope this isn't too intrusive, but there is a reason I don't need to alter my voice. Not that I need to. I mean, yeah, that's basically what it is that I don't need to, and I don't really want to. I like my voice. There's no rules that say that in order to be a woman, you have to have a high voice. Plenty of cis women have a lower voice. Emily's got a slightly lower register. I have a even lower register, but again, there's no rules to being a woman. You just have to be one. That's it. I choose to present very femme, but I wouldn't have to in order to be a woman. I could wear jeans and t-shirts every day and have a short haircut, and I'd still be just as valid as a woman. So, it is a lot of work to change voice. Rachel has a low voice too, and you're totally valid for having a low voice. Not been brave enough to transition. I admire you. Well, thank you, Pookie Bear, and take it from me, it's worth it. And any bravery that you can muster to transition, I highly recommend. Highly recommend. All right, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you, Zeus. Thank you for hitting 500 subscribers. Huge. Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you to all my moderators for being so nice and helping with the stream. Incredible. As always, thank you. Shout out to the Lilies Lovelies in the Discord. I probably won't do anything more tonight. Probably spend whatever time Emily is still around with her tonight. But, I'll be back tomorrow, and we will probably be a little bit of an earlier stream tomorrow. Fingers crossed, at least on Discord. So, anyways, cool. Love y'all, and until tomorrow. Nugget, do you want to say it? Someone say it. Someone say it for Nugget. Stay lovely. Stay lovely. Say it. Someone's gonna say it. We're waiting. There it is. Thank you, Megan. Stay lovely.